Hey, Vegas, everyone's on the puff, you know.
Everyone.
Everyone is on the puff. People are playing poker with blunts behind their ears and everything like that. And I'm just like, this is crazy, man.
Do they smoke in the casinos as well?
Smoke fags.
Smoking
I didn't
there,
see
innit?
no one smoking no weed in there, but all you can smell is weed.
Mad.
Yes.
Man, I didn't know it was like that though. I knew. I don't know the way you've come back and explained Vegas. I feel like it was on my bucket list. I feel like it's come off my bucket list.
I'll tell you something. I never need to go back. I don't ever need to go back. There's no need for me to go back. Listen, the only way I'll go back is if like 10 random say, we're all going out there. Or if it's a stag. Like your brother's talking about going there next year. And he went there the other year. And I'm like, no, this is too much, bro.
What is he playing at? Because now
He's talking about going there with his bird. I'm going to be like, she's going to be like, she don't know who you are anymore. That's what it's going to be like, bro.
Oh, he's fucked it, bro.
Fred's was saying as well. We're going to do Fred an intervention today about he's still smoking, innit? The cigarettes, 51 cigarettes, yeah? And he swerved it somehow, yeah? So I was thinking to myself, but who here needs an intervention for something? If you had to give someone an intervention for something.
Oh, that's on the spot, man. Who do I feel like will need an intervention?
Or anything.
Give me a sec.
Basically, you're saying was shit about someone. Yeah, fuck it, bro. No, we'll do it intro after or something, bro. People have been saying don't do intros no more, so we'll give it a try, bro. It don't really work when you say, have we done an intro or not, does it? It don't really work like that. G might have an intervention.
Yeah, but
No, fuck the way you dress.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, you're
On
looking.
a real G.
You're looking a bit like an undercover teenager,
I don't
man.
even want to be.
yeah. You know you're gonna go to a secondary school and ask people if they got drugs.
on a real G. Where's like? I'm not the most trendiest guy ever, but like, when you look at shit like what you're wearing, like, what makes you go into the store, put it on, and be like, oh yeah, this is a bit of me. Like,
Ugo Zara comes out with a leather jacket.
like, what is going on?
I'll wear one. I'll wear a leather jacket.
Yeah,
but
but
not
there's
like-
pictures of you in a white silk tuxedo.
Yeah, that's
That's
fine.
outrageous.
That's calm, man.
I'm trying to.
Would
think
you
of-
wear? Would you wear? No, the black. You know not the jacket. The bottoms for it, but the same material. If you get what I mean.
But leather.
Yeah.
Leather
Would you wear that?
trousers.
No, I wouldn't wear. I'm just asking. I wouldn't wear
What
that.
type of bad
That was
bitch are you?
great.
no, the hot pants on. That was squeaking and that.
Fred didn't wear his suit. He said he was bringing a suit Vegas. He didn't wear his
Patrick
suit.
took a soon off.
Patrick didn't fit in his suit, man. There was bare geezers in suits though, and I was just like, these men think they're sick, bro. They look like a Ocean 11, bro. Like, there's like bare random man. And that,
Oh
bro.
my god.
Do you know what they're bare? They're bare nice out there, and I don't like it. Maybe that's my
Do you know
intervention.
why though? Do you know why? It's the
Man's on the
American
puff.
culture because they want a tip.
I think that's my intervention for myself to maybe be a bit nicer to people, or a bit more like talk to people in the street and that. I'm in the swimming pool, and a guy goes, "I'm from fucking New Mexico, dog," and I'm like, "So, go away, bro." See, like I'm not even with no one as well. I'm on my own, early bells in the morning. Like, he's like, "That's what's up." I'm like, "Move, man." Fucking weirdo,
I see you on holiday. I don't mind that. You know, I'll chat to anyone on holiday. But in England, I'm a different person. I don't know
Hey,
how to do that.
listen,
I'm in England. Don't say hello to me.
Daniel's
Don't
one of
ask me
them. Like
that.
he goes on holiday and meets like a 45-year-old divorcee fucking fat bird from Derby and starts rolling with her and all that.
Yeah, but you know what it is? England's not a place where you can talk to everyone, man. People feel attacked.
If you start talking to me in the street, I think you're crazy.
You know what?
That's what I'm saying.
Everyone's a
People
victim
feel
in
attacked.
England. That's the problem.
Maybe, but I'm just like you're all too. Everyone asking where you're from and that, and I'm just like, I didn't ask
man.
you where you're from.
That's how they are, though. That's how
As soon
they
as they
are.
hear the accent, they're like, yo.
Well, seeing Holland, yeah, like when I come out of my mum's house, like the neighbours I don't even know, they say hello to me. Like they'll walk past, they'll say hello. They
Ooh.
won't just bog me out. Like,
All my neighbours has ever seen is us getting raided.
My neighbours won't even take my parcels in.
Yeah, you ever talk to your neighbours like that? Yeah. Oh, fuck them, man. I ain't got time for all that. I'll be honest with you. I don't really want to know you. And I'm so bad at this shit that if I see you in the shop, sometimes I leave the shop. Did I tell you what I did the other day? I was going to the shop, but en route to the barber's. Yeah?
yeah.
I walked in the shop. I see someone that I didn't want to fucking chat to.
Oh,
Not for any other reason than I
I've
can't
done
be
the same
arsed.
thing,
Yeah?
man.
But then I've come out the shop.
Oh,
I've watched them go into the barbers from the shop. I can't. The barber's looking at me through the window. I cancelled my appointment and just went back in my house because I knew I was gonna have to sit next to them and talk utter shit that neither one of us wants to talk.
Bruv.
No,
I think we have to come to
But
a
it's
stage
right though. I'll do this.
where we have to come to a stage where we have to take ourselves out of these situations. Or because realistically, if you say to my man, yo, like I don't really want this chat. They're gonna be
but that should be the normal. Like, listen, bro, fuck off.
Yeah,
why is
people
that
gonna
not
think
the
this
normal?
hard.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't
but-
want a bullshit chat.
When I go to Canary Wharf to go to work, if I got to get the train there, we get in that
Oh,
end. You know
no.
what I do? I go to the other end to make sure that I don't bump into no one that I know.
Bro,
That is
see when you got your headphones and you just you got your
So
phone
when
in,
you see,
Do you know
yes,
why?
and you have to unplug it because you
And then you
plugged
put
it-
them back in there, carry on talking.
Yeah,
You're
they
going to take
can't
them back,
talk
and
in.
what do you want?
And I'm like,
Do you know
pausing.
why that is, though? Do you know why that is? We all have mad busy lives. And them little moments are your time to yourself.
Yeah.
The gym
Facts.
is your time for you.
Facts.
I'm not answering the phone
Facts.
in the gym. The train drive when you've loaded your album up on that is you,
I
man.
agree, I agree,
I don't
man.
want some prick I know
agree.
4 times from the pub talking to me, man. On the fucking or some from New Mexico in a jacuzzi. It's like, what's going on? But then other people are like, you need to relax, like, but I
Nah,
can't
I
do
don't
it.
think it's relaxed though, man. I feel like the one on the train is, bruv, if you see someone with headphones in, keep
Yeah.
your mouth shut.
Yeah.
No one wants to, bruv. If it was a state, if I see Bosch or see these man, I'm gonna. If the headphones come
Yeah,
out,
obviously.
we're gonna talk, bruv. If the headphones don't come out, don't say nothing. That's it.
Do you know what I think mine as well? A few times I see people been like, "You're right," and they just ignore me, and I've just been like raging. Like just it makes me so angry when I say hello to someone and they don't say it back. I feel it's that and getting turf from nightclubs. They're the 2 worst things. I can't have this. I don't like being told no. Like I can be told no for things, but don't tell me if I say hello and you ignore me, you're dead to me. 100% you're dead to me. You don't get to pick and choose when you say cool.
No,
to me,
no,
bro.
I agree with that. We was talking about it off camera. This pick and choose thing.
Yeah, you
People
can't pick and choose, man.
People just think you could just pick and choose. You nuts. You just be one way.
But we was doing
Fucking
holiday talk. Did you see the guy in Jamaica? You just come back from Jamaica. Did you see the guy in Jamaica? And guess what country he's from? He tried to drink. I've got the picture here. Every cocktail on the menu and died.
Oh,
Yeah. Guess where he's from?
London, England.
He's English, bruv.
Oh, also.
Why do we have to go outrageous on holiday? Why have we got to be like that on
How
holiday?
many cocktails was that?
Like 21.
Because of the. Bro,
Bro, how old is he, bro?
it's
He looked old. He looked quite old.
Buy what you want.
That's him, look. And the best thing is he's got like the Bob Marley hat on with the fake dreads in the background and all that. Like.
21. Bruv, these sugar levels must have.
A UK man on vacation with his family in Jamaica died after attempting to partake in a challenge that involved drinking all 21 cocktails featured on the bar's menu.
Oh,
Is that a challenge then?
Bruv,
There must be a challenge in there,
he
man.
fouled, man. I don't understand. Why do we go? You meant to come back holiday feeling better, innit?
100%.
Are you? You're not meant to come
No,
back.
everyone comes back off holiday thinking that first day back in working, thinking, what the fuck am I doing there?
I'll tell you something. I had mine yesterday and today, and I've threatened to punch someone up today. On my mum's life, I
This
threatened
guy's
someone to
very
punch someone up.
aggy at work anyway.
You know what my thing is? I don't care what you need or what's happening in that. If you talk to me like I'm gonna talk to you like you're
Yeah, that's
yeah?
the.
And I'm gonna let you know you're gonna catch when you carry on. Because I don't get paid enough for this job. I don't like this job. It doesn't matter to me, man. The gigs I work with went, fuck it. The other day, you went to me, fucking hell, man. He just told a 65-year-old to shut his fucking mouth. And I was like, bro. Listen, I'm doing something. This guy's like, go left, go. I said, shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth.
know when you just
Know
lose
when
your rag with someone?
bro. I've exploded. Shut your fucking mouth. It's like, and when we walked away, you went, that was a bit mad, weren't it? Doing that to him, bruv. Old people at work are crazy. It's my worst nightmare. Being miserable and old at work. Everyone works. Do you man work with someone miserable at work?
Probably me.
No, I'm talking like someone who's like a divorcee, miserable, completely give up on that. You must all work with someone
That's a
like that.
completely
Because
give up
I might
on
have to
life.
change career because this is all I meet. Bruv.
Fucking hell, man. Like building sites like that though, man.
People just giving up on life. People really giving up on life, you know.
There is people that's giving.
If
up
I
on
was
life.
50 and I had nothing except for my job, everyone left me and all that, I would just be like, I'm getting back on the scene. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start smoking weed. I'm gonna start getting back on the scene. I'm gonna start dressing like I'm 25. I'm gonna start spending
Why not,
dough
bro?
on
Why not?
Gucci shirts and shit like that, bro. I'm gonna be what is it? Not a cougar. What's the other one? What's the geezer ones?
Is it
I'm
guilt?
gonna be a dilf.
A
Bruv.
dilf.
Yeah,
Dilf.
I'm gonna be a dilf.
Oh, I've
bruv.
never heard that
That's
before.
mental.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
It's mental, bro.
You see these old boys. You must have seen them, and you're just like you've completely and utterly give up on life.
Bruv, I just feel like
You can't give up, no matter what how hard it is, man.
Yeah, you can't give up. But I just feel like, see, working to a certain age, I just don't want to be doing that.
I think I lose my shit if I don't work. I think I completely lose my shit if I don't work.
I think like I get that. I want to be busy, but I don't want to work. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? You man getting the drift?
Yeah, like if you going gym during the day, eating properly, taking your time to do your shit like that, but no work. Like
No, you have to have something to occupy yourself, innit?
Dan, there's people our age who ain't got nothing right now.
That's mad.
I told you, man. People that are not into
mad.
anything scare the shit out of me, man.
Yeah,
They
it's
scare.
true.
I was watching on Netflix. That's why you watched the subtle art of not giving a fuck. You need to watch it.
Ain't. Is it good? Yeah.
He's real. He says once you come past the thing of that life's always gonna be a bit shit, that's when you start winning. When you stop doing this life's perfect thing and you start going, it's always gonna be a little bit shit, innit? That's when you start winning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And he's saying about trauma. He's saying having trauma is not your fault. Like people dying and all that, but dealing with it, that's your responsibility. You can't just melt because someone died.
100%.
You can't just fucking.
100%. They don't even make sense, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I hate pussy holes that start acting up when someone dies. I don't think people dying. I don't think dying is. I don't think someone dying is a reason for you to be a. I don't think that is, man. No.
No. I agree. The reason, not in such a strong content, but.
Well, what do you want me to die?
It's
put
like,
that nicer. Don't be a cunt.
Bruv, some people think it's just them that's suffering this, bro. Everyone suffers a death in
That's what he
life,
talks
bro.
about as well. No one's special. Main character syndrome. You ever been around someone and everything is about them?
About them. Yeah.
And they don't intentionally do it as well, but they're like everything
yeah.
they do is they're really living that main character shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bruv,
They are the star of their own film, bro. Them man there.
Humans are really at a low, man.
Yeah,
We're
we
at a low.
we
We are
definitely are at a low.
turds, man.
Bruv, we are at such a low. There's documentaries like that.
Do you know how much of a low we are? And I'm not just saying this because I don't drink no more. Did you watch Central C on the double XL cover?
No, I didn't.
And he was saying like, he has to say a letter. A stands for something that he likes, or B, or he got to S. He's like sober. He's like, I don't drink or smoke. He's getting smoked for it. How can you be? And I'm like, we're in a bad way. If someone looking after themselves,
I see what
he's
they
getting
say.
smoked.
Sober
Yeah,
I see that.
we're at an all-time low. If being
Mad.
healthy is a fucked up thing.
Mad.
Did you watch his double XL thing? You didn't watch none of it. Do you think? I think he might be the one. I think he might be the one to change the American thing. Not that it matters no more. I don't think.
What do you mean?
I think he might be the one to break it.
Maybe.
Because you remember when Chipmunk done it with T.I. and Meek Mill, a pizza boy. Oh.
Yeah, no, Pizza Boy was trash.
Oh.
When he done the champion with Chris Brown, that was good.
To be fair, yeah.
That was decent.
And then they interviewed Meek Mill when he didn't know who he was.
Yeah, he's
remember
like,
that one?
Who's my man? Who's my man?
Meek Mill's having a stinker as well, isn't he? He's having an
I'll be real. I think
I'm
he's doing
denying
better.
it so
than-
badly, bro. I'm trying to deny it. Like,
No, but he's doing better than when he was with his label, man.
Meek Mill.
I'm not even talking about music. I'm just talking about like the picture of him being sick on the floor.
Oh yes,
and all that.
that's
I
what
don't.
mad.
I just don't. I'm trying to not, because let's be real. His come up was just sick. Like his music was sick. He was fire, and then he's got some. I don't know, man. He's fucked it for me, man. He's doing an Eminem for me. I don't like
Rick
it.
Ross is losing it a little bit now. He's doing weird stuff. They all think
Rick
they're DJ
Ross-
Khaled. DJ Khaled's the most normal one out of all of them.
Yeah.
That man, if I could go on holiday with any, I was going to say that would have been sus if I was saying I could spend the time with anyone on earth. It would have been DJ Khaled. That was sus as hell. But if I could hang about, so yeah, that was sus. If I could hang, it is DJ Khaled or Roy Keane, man.
I bet. Roy Keane.
Hey.
DJ Khaled, Roy Keane, and Gordon Ramsay, bruv.
Have you seen Not the Trip? What, Gordon Ramsay, Gino DeCampo?
Hey, no, they're sick.
Them
And
man are
French
bare
guy.
funny,
The
bruv.
I bet
Them
it's
man are
fucking
bare
jokes.
funny, bruv. Oh shit, they go on tour doing all the cooking and that, innit?
Should we do the submarine?
Oh, you know what I was gonna tell you about that. Well, let me start. I'm gonna actually start. Go on.
I don't know where do you start? They had a countdown for how long they had oxygen for.
Oh yeah.
Like it was transfer deadline.
Wow.
What is going on? You're counting down to these people dying, bruv.
Bro, let me tell you one thing, man.
And you know what? It's mad.
Bosh, I'll give you a little fact here because I've written it down. When they died on that submarine, yeah, Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On, got 7.8 million streams on Spotify, yeah, and taking it back into the top 12, bruv. You kind of playing that song and watching it on the news. Why was they doing a live countdown to these people dying?
I watched Titanic when it come out, bro.
Oh,
I watched Titanic, bro. What do you know about? I'm flicking through Disney Plus, yeah. And first of all, there's a documentary about the Titanic. I thought the things just exploded.
I don't see the big deal about the Titanic. I don't get it.
But it's been done before. They've gone down there before. There's a machine that they did before to go down there. But this one, he's done it was titanium on the inside or some shit. Bruv, do you know what happened?
They was locked in.
It
you think you're locked
exploded,
in?
bruv. Do you know what that means?
Crumpled in was.
They was that big when they died, bruv. You know what? The pressure caves you in, bruv. Have you not seen? There's a documentary. They go out to the Atlantic and then they get a cup, yeah, a cup, and they all put artists put drawing on it. They put it in this box and they send it all the way down to the ocean bottom, as far as it can go, as far as we can get. They bring it up, bruv. All the cups are this big because of the pressure, but all the writing on it is nothing squidged. You can see everything clearly, bruv.
Why?
So what they must have just, bruv, they blew up.
Did you see the kid who didn't even really want to go on
The
there?
19-year-old kid.
I swapped with his mum.
That is mad. Apparently,
His mum meant to
She had a
go.
touch.
That is fucked.
No, she did. She's not dead.
Apparently, they asked Ross Kent to go down there.
And Mr. Beast. They built this
Mr.
thing.
Beast refused then.
They built this thing and they built it and was offering it out to people to try and get people to pay the money to go on this.
But we're forgetting about what controller they use.
I was
to go
just
down
gonna
there.
say the remote control. Have you
Remote
seen
controller.
it? It was.
Third-party remote controller as well. It wasn't even an official.
One of them.
Bruv, yeah, it was a third place, right?
What?
Yeah.
They didn't design one that looked like one. They actually got one of these off-brands.
Yeah.
I think it happened like an hour and 40 minutes into the dive.
Listen,
Logitech even put out a statement saying that our controllers are not made.
Did you man see?
come on, man. How can you not know that, man?
Did you man see the comments on Amazon and that about it online
No.
about the controllers? Bro. They were like, "Don't buy this controller. It only goes up or down or some shit like that." It was fucked,
Bruv, what about the money? So I'm a billionaire and I'll just start doing shit like that. That doesn't make no sense. No, but I'm saying the man
That's what
was
I'm
a
saying.
billionaire.
Why would you, if you're a billionaire,
Why are you fucking around
why are you
with the
going
ocean?
to the bottom of the ocean?
Yeah, but I heard
No, there's nothing smart about that, bro.
some
There's
guy
nothing
come
smart
out,
about
yeah,
it.
and he said, what did he say? He said,
Bruv, it failed all the procedure things for it to go down, but they still
I'm not
went with
getting
it, bro.
in anything that you lock me in from the outside out. Let's
go
go
down.
down. Bruv. And it's sus as well. 6 man just locked in this thing together. And then you go into the bottom of the ocean. And did you see how small it was?
Bruv, the window was
You're on
like
your
that.
knees.
no,
in
like it was compact, bruv. Like for you,
No,
for
but
6 people.
did you not see the view that they? If they
If
got
they
to
would
the
have actually
bottom
got there, what they would
and
have
seen
seen.
the Titanic, do you know how big it would have been? Bruv, it's like that, and you can just see like a meter, less than a meter in front of you. Bruv.
Come on, man. They reckon that Titanic could be 2 foot in front of you. You wouldn't know it was there. That's how dark
Bruv,
it
it's
is.
eroding, isn't it? I think there's not even much.
But they're
left of
saying
Titanic,
the
isn't it?
sunlight don't reach there. Basically, it's the opposite to space. It's just the opposite end to space.
Yeah, yeah.
Really and truly,
Yeah.
there's shit down there we don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
about. There's like...
No, we know more about space than the ocean, bruv. We know 5%.
I've seen a lot of shark shit in
5% of
as
the
well,
ocean, and you've decided it was a good idea to sit in a fucking titanium fucking hut and go to the bottom, bro. With 5 days of air.
Do you know what, on a rule as well? You see, if I was
Wow.
that US Coast Guard, first off, you're pissed because you're like, how's this happened in my jurisdiction? The whole of the ocean and you're doing this here, yeah? Secondly, I'll be like, I'm not sending my men down there. You're fucking crazy.
Bruv, that's
I said, I'm going to put my employees in the way of that. Fuck that. We see you when we see
Oh
you.
my god.
Oh,
So-
do you know? Go on.
Go on.
Oh,
So did they even have a funeral? I think you have a
No,
funeral.
you can't.
kind
Man.
of funeral, yeah.
They're like Lego men now. It's fucked.
But you know, I mean, was it like a couple of days after they
No,
found
no,
out
big,
after
bro.
explode or whatever it happened to the submarine.
Yeah. No, so basically the countdown. So it's 5 days after, because obviously they're counting down about the fucking air they've got.
Oh,
They're
man,
saying-
and then it's on
they're
the
saying-
news. They're kind of down on the news.
they're saying
Oh, this is
they've
how
got-
long they've got left.
Yeah.
Transfer
only got-
deadline day.
they've
It
only
was
got-
Oh, it's
They've only got
crazy, bro.
4 hours left in that.
Bro, the worst
This is
thing
critical in the what?
Well, how would you? I would rather do that imploding shit though than be like, we've got 4 hours left of this. I would rather.
They lost oxygen before.
No, yeah,
No,
they
no,
was gone
no.
before they lost
No,
oxygen.
no, it just
They
blew
was
up.
they was dead as soon as they
Before
as soon as they lost contact. They was brown bread.
So basically,
There's like I can
there
hear
was-
noises. Remember, they said
There
they
was
could hear noises.
something wrong in it. That's what I'm
They
saying.
said
It
a
failed the
plane.
checks and
A
shit.
plane picked up the bang. That's
Yeah.
what they said. A plane picked it up.
Not them. The plane did.
Yeah.
There was a noise. There was a noise in it. That must have been fucking.
Someone come out though,
must have
yeah,
been bare loud, you know.
yeah,
Bare
for a plane to pick it up.
That's 30,000 feet in the air. Plus, even more. That's crazy.
Mate, someone come out and he said, yeah, that they might have done this on purpose and made them disappear. They ain't even dead yet. They're just somewhere else. Because
There's always someone
I've
who
seen
comes
the
out with
conspiracy
something.
see what I'm
shit.
talking about? That
I've
conspiracy
seen it,
shit.
yeah,
He said
yeah.
because they've got all this money, they're trying to like
The best one. We forgot about the best bit about it.
what?
The geezer's stepson. The geezer who went in there and died stepson. He's putting RIPs now, and 2 hours later he was at a Green Day concert.
Ah, he's a
It was
Oh,
and
my
tweeting
God.
Kim Kardashian and shit like that. They
But
was
this is
like,
what I mean though.
Cardi B called him out and was like your dad's brown bread and you're just like at Green Day, and he was like that's what he would have wanted me to do. No, he's your stepdad and you're thinking you're in the shmoney.
Okay, no.
Depends on the relationship he's got with him. I get what he's on.
Don't matter.
Get
You're,
what he's on.
if it's just
But if you didn't get along with your stepdad, but you still inherit the money, you're gonna give a shit.
Imagine that at a man's big age if man had a stepdad.
That's crazy.
I'll
Man.
beat you up, bro.
I don't know how I'd feel about that, man. I'll be real.
See, it's like
Man comes in smiling at me and says, "What do you want for dinner, son?"
yeah,
What?
yeah. I don't
Are
know.
you mad?
So say me and Dan, both our dads are passed away. Yeah, if it's one of them ones, would I allow it? Because I'll be like, she's got to be happy. My mum's got to be happy. But would I be like, this ain't running, bro. I'm big 30 years old, man's coming in and eating dinner next to me and all that, bro.
Depends on the way he's
sure
trying
they
to
know their
carry
boundaries,
himself,
though,
bro.
man.
Carry himself, he better carry himself correct, because I'll punch him
But
up,
that's what
bro.
I'm saying, bro. If he tries to come in and do this like I'm the alpha male and that, I'll
Nah.
punch you up, bro. I don't care. Fuck it. Here's what it is, man.
But you know,
just go to
they know
war
they're
with
forgetting about as well. What about the 82 refugees that passed away that they didn't talk about on the news?
What?
But the same time when these submarine people fucking passed away.
Because it's entertaining.
Obviously, they're
And
drowning.
that shit's every day. This is not
So-
every day
so
someone
something
gets on
was
a
a-
fucking
What's the
submarine.
transfer countdown for air?
Yeah,
That's
man.
Fuck, bro. That is fuck. I don't know, man. I couldn't think of a worse way to go, bro.
Right, who wins? Elon Musk or Zuckerberg?
Zuckerberg.
No, Musk
I-
batters him.
Zuckerberg.
I got a feeling
Batters.
Zuckerberg might do it.
Have you seen where he's a black belt in
Who, Elon Musk.
no?
But Elon
Zuckerberg.
Musk is something. He does something as well, I read. No?
Man,
Elon
come out
Musk
with a
is
let's have a
battering,
penis competition.
Wait,
what the fuck? He said let's measure each other's penis unless you've got a longer penis. Like, what? Elon Musk said
I
that.
think that might be fake news.
No, hey, you know what? Let me get out, man. Seriously,
Because
bro.
what website was that on?
Where are you getting
Bro,
your
one
information from,
second.
bruv?
If I was gonna
Oh,
fight
shit.
someone and they said, "No, we're gonna have a penis off," I'd just be like, "This is over.
Yeah, well,
This is done. I'm
That's
not
it, it's
talking
done.
to you no more. I'm not acknowledging anything you do, bro." But Elon Musk fights or something as well, innit? So you're saying my man's a black? Are you saying Zuckerberg's a
Black belt. I'm sure he's a black belt.
Elon Musk is something as well. He's South African, Elon Musk, isn't it?
Well, if Elon Musk grabbed him with one of them chokeholds like that, Zuckerberg's fucked, bro.
Elon Musk is Tesla, isn't it?
Yeah. The Rocket Man.
He's another guy. Why are you so obsessed with? Yeah,
Bruv, you see this thing as well where, what's his name? He owns Virgin.
Bruv, there you go, bruv. Blue tick.
Zuck is a cuck. I propose a literal penis, dick measuring contest.
Yeah, but AI and that, nah, people could have
No,
changed
bro,
that
look,
back,
it's got,
man.
bro, Twitter's gone wild, bro. What do you
Click on
mean?
his profile.
He's probably deleted it. I'll have a look, bro.
I like that.
No,
Zuck is
click
a
on the
cuck,
thing.
though.
Click on the thing where he's tweeted it. Click on his name.
Yeah, but that one that was someone screenshotted that.
What's that over? What's that over? Why are they doing this?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
why
I
they
don't-
beefing?
Oh, it's because of the one of the
I heard they're merging something.
the
They're
Fred
merging-
Fred or whatever. Is it because of Fred or something?
Yeah, they're merging Instagram,
Have you heard about
How
that?
would you
Facebook,
know?
and WhatsApp, bro.
Daniel just deletes social media.
I caught it on the news when I was in fucking my yard, bro.
Man deleted social media, but watches the news.
I don't watch the news, by the way. That's fake news. Fake news. Where Donald Trump went in, that's fake news, bro. I caught the news.
We
when
went
I
to
was
Trump
walking
Tower out there. Out in America, we went to Trump Tower, innit? That man is a. That man is a. It's made out of gold, right? And it's just everything is just shit about it. It's got a pub carpet.
Donald
No, the burgundy,
Donald Trump.
bruv. There's two ends of that shit, you know.
What a toss
That
up.
them gaffs are dark places, bruv. One end of it is popping. The next end of it, I'm going to the toilet and there's like junkies having a fentanyl orgy in the toilet, and I'm just like, excuse me, can I use the toilet, please? But the geezer's got no blood running out of his ears and that in the toilet, and I'm just like, I need to piss.
Like, that fentanyl was proper bad. That,
Bruv, a man's trying to talk to me in the toilet and he's been eating paint. And I'm just like, bro, what's going on here, bro? Bruv, there's a part of it that's so rough, it's unreal, bruv.
I've heard about it.
Uh,
I've heard about it, yeah.
It's insane, bruv. And I feel like every woman you talk to out there is a prostitute, right? And I feel like it's so bad that even the ones that ain't prostitutes, they hear that you're English and you're back, and they think, maybe I can just sell him some puss. I feel like they're opportunists. I feel like even the ones that ain't it be like, I might just try and offload some puss tonight. Like, I just feel like they're it's like the table thing. See the table thing. It's the most outrageous, poncy fucking shit I've ever done in my life, bro. I get embarrassed, bro. Table.
Wait, when did you do the last one? I think you told me before.
The one in Vegas.
The one now before, like in here in London, in England.
I can't remember.
I'm sure it was you who was telling me about it.
I can't remember, but it's
Bro,
so
I
embarrassing.
am disgusted in the prices that he's
Fred
getting paid for.
loves it.
Yeah.
Fred loves a fucking table. See, he used to do 90 bags on a table.
90 bags.
I will show you, man, the video. The woman brought it out on a seahorse. She was on a seahorse holding bottles and they pushed her along to the geezer. He was called Big Baller Ben. They had a sign up for him at that, bro. And I'm just like, Ben's having a crisis. Ben's mental health is at risk here, bro. 90 bags, bro. This
nuts.
woman gave me a menu and something on it was 90 bags, bro. I'm just like, I just want a beer.
Crazy.
I'm just like, what the fuck, man?
That money is stupid. Bro.
And you know what?
How much money have you got to be buying 90 bag bottles?
Do you know what I noticed as well? No one blinked an eye. Right. See, if you done it here, we was out here, and someone done it in Shoreditch, we would be like, what the fuck just happened? Not one person.
It's either that or someone's trying to stain someone. That's what it is.
Yeah. You won't get stained out there. You will not get stained out
What's
there.
the police like there as well?
They're in the raves.
They're in the race.
They're in the raves. There's all bouncers. When someone starts kicking off, 2 sheriffs come in. Normal. Get out now.
Calm.
But when we were sitting at a table, we went to a pool one, so you had to have a table because you're stuck in the sun. It's too hot for us, man,
Yeah.
isn't it? Like, we can't just lay there like these.
Wait, how much?
43 degrees,
How much
isn't it?
was a table?
I don't really know.
Don't even ask.
I don't really know.
Fair enough.
I know bottles was like 8-9 bills, but I don't really.
Bruv, that's disgusting, bruv.
Yeah, I think minimum man walked out there paying like 15 bills or something like that. Not me, but
I think Vegas off my list, you know. You really ain't. You ain't come back and sold it to me, bro.
I told you I don't need to go back.
I ain't
don't
come
know
You're
back and
how
sold
to
gonna
it
get.
to me,
You're
bro.
gonna. This is the first time you've heard about it.
If I see another slot machine, I'm just gonna lose my shit.
Nah, but
Yeah, listen.
do you know what though? When you hear Vegas, when I've heard Vegas before, it's like I'm just thinking of like the casino sort of vibe and
I
all
don't
the
think it's that
food and the
glamorous.
pool
I don't
parties,
think
bro.
it's as glamorous as what everyone thinks, man.
Do you think it's gone downhill in the years then?
No, I just think
It used to be the
it's-
mafia, innit? The
Yeah,
mafia.
It's always been like that. We've
Sin
only seen a
City,
good party.
bruv. Do you know
Good
what
side,
it is?
sorry.
It's going somewhere and doing everything that morally you know is bad times 30. Gambling, drugs, prostitution, shit
Right.
like that, drinking,
Right.
whatever it is that you know morally you can't really do, and doing it on a scale that is unbelievable in front of other people that are there doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So no one's really watching what you're doing, kind of thing. You know what I
Bloody
mean?
hell, man.
Watching like old women punching machines and shit like that. I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? I see a man have a melt. So there's them higher ones and there's lower ones. I'm in one of the lower ones, just having a little go, whatever, just chilling there and that. This guy, I felt like giving him 20 quid. He done a spin and just started like nearly crying and that and that,
Oh, fucking
walking
hell,
up and
man.
down and that. And then that's the gaff. I go to the toilet, they're washing their arms in the sink and that, and I'm just like, this is Vegas, bruv.
No, fuck that,
Fucking
man.
crazy. These nuts
Fuck
hanging
that.
about, bruv.
Man said he's off the shits now.
He's off the
Yeah,
shits,
he's
man.
off the shits.
DJ Mustard and that, bruv.
Nah,
That's
it's-
nuts.
nah, I don't know, man. But yeah, fuck that.
I think it's
man.
darker than London. I think it's a lot darker than
And that's
London.
crazy because when you walk around London at night, sometimes it's a bit mad.
In London, I feel like people are just, everyone is an opportunist if it comes to robbery time.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
walk past any group of mandem and that, the mandem that you don't even think are like that. And if you've got the roadie, one of them, let's do this quickly.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I reckon out there though, when we went on the table, the bouncer told us, anyone fuck with you, man, come and get me, I'll deal with him. His name said, my name's Andrew. I was like, all right, Andrew. Bruv. You just,
Man,
we
like
just
Andrew,
fuck
man.
people up, man, for no reason, brother. And they do, you know. You can do whatever you want there, but if you start pestering people that are spending money, you're gone.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're not coming back out.
Yeah,
Bruv.
yeah.
The sheriff is going to deal with you. I see these two things arguing with a sheriff, and I was just like, two black things, and this sheriff was white. And I was like, he wants to taser you so bad. He was just there, like, just uniformed up in a rave, bruv, just ready to just fucking do something to
Something
someone.
like the sheriff, you know.
Fuck that, man.
No, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It ain't.
Because when we first got there, I was like, to one of the man, do you reckon everyone here's got peas like that? And after a couple of days, they're like, no one's got peas like that. It's not that, bruv. It ain't that. It's just like people just going out there to do mad shit, bruv. There's geezers like playing drums on bins and that, like at 6 a.m. and shit.
But on steroids.
Yeah, yeah.
That is fuck.
I thought that was a crazy
That's a
comparison.
crack. What an amusement park says the casino,
I'm saying, like, on steroids.
bro.
Uh,
And fuck Clacton, bro.
Why is everyone selling their pussy out there? What's going on? Where an entire gender is selling their pussy out there?
Are they're either selling it or they're giving it. It's fucked,
Listen,
bro.
I felt like,
It's fucked.
see where I'm sober as well, and they're all a bit fucked up as well, yeah? And I'm not really a gallus anyway, but see where I'm sober, I'm sitting there, and I know it's all brassy. I'm just there like, go away, you're brass.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean? Even if
fucking
you're
hell.
not, I'm like, go away, you're brass. See that the table thing? You got two birds come over to the table hang about. They're only there for
You
one
know
thing.
exactly what they're there for, man.
And then they want to have meaningful conversations with these people.
Man.
Go away.
When I start, start piss off.
Maybe it's me though. Maybe I'm bad vibes.
No, man, I don't think it is, bro. I feel like I've always felt like that when it comes to clubbing and all that bottle shit, man. I've never really been into it. Like, oh, look at me, I'm buying a sprinkler with a fucking bottle coming out. Or some shit.
I will
It's
die.
crazy, bro.
Huh?
You know when they come out? Have you seen them when they're in England when they got like?
Damn,
like
I'm gonna
the
show you
thing
man
down
a
there.
video afterwards.
Fuck,
This
bro.
thing come from the sky with a bottle.
What's that?
Come out of the sky with a bottle. Yeah, and to like a 40-year-old man.
Stop it, man.
We went to a bikini contest. We didn't go. We went there, and they was like, you know, there's a bikini contest today. And this old guy took a. So that everyone's about doing what they're doing. I'm sitting on this table thing, yeah, chilling. This old man, they're not celebrities. They're birds in bikinis. He took an individual picture with every bird in a bikini. Yeah. How much the prize money win the bikini contest?
Boy,
You're way off.
Too high.
Too low.
20,
Too low.
50.
60 racks. I was gonna enter myself. I was gonna enter myself.
60
How
grand.
can you win a bikini?
Yeah. We'll put this in, but look. This bitch is on a seahorse.
It's on a seahorse, bro. That's not even male or female. That's seahorse.
Watch. I'm gonna present this to you to put this in there.
That's
No.
If I was with you, man, you man didn't tell me, and you ordered a bottle, bird to come through the sky with a bottle, I would die of embarrassment.
I'd be fuming.
I'd be
man.
so angry.
I don't think
at
I'll ever
you,
go
man.
out with you lot again,
How
bro.
much was that then? 100 grand. Fucking.
This guy paid to have a poster of himself in a nightclub and say the king is here. This fat millionaire businessman.
Bro, you see Americans,
Boring,
yeah?
man. That ain't even fun.
You see Americans.
He
That
ain't
is just
got
like, what
bread,
can I
though.
spend my peas on?
Yeah,
Bro.
He's
Done,
not got bread,
man.
man.
I'm done.
That
Them
doesn't
man
sound
are
like
done, bro. But that's right. Yeah, you see Andrew Tate. Did you man watch that interview?
I'm not gonna lie, except for the rape shit before that, I'm swerving more and more towards this man's shit. every
Bruv.
other day.
I am a Tate fan.
Yeah, I'm not a tape fan of anyone who's charged of rape, but
Listen,
There's no evidence as well, man. That's the most crazy.
yeah, we
thing,
don't not
like-
get into that because if you've been bagged, you've been bagged.
bruv, listen. This guy, 4-hour interview, 8 million views
They're
in
stupid.
2 days.
They're stupid, man.
4 hours.
Do you think he's got a lot of young men by the throat though, innit?
4
The
hours.
schools are hating
He
it.
has
These
got.
schools, they're fucking hating it.
Yeah, but didn't he just say something about Drake painting his nails?
Yeah. He said this what we call they say this was what we call men lately or something.
No, he's talking about masculinity. and all
Masculinity,
that shit.
sorry, yeah.
You know, it was banter. There was a transvestite in the club, and we said, "Did you do that?" And he went, "Yeah." We went, "Oh, you dickhead,
I
man!"
knew slapped him. Slapped him. Man said, "Yeah, yeah."
Obviously, didn't know, innit? But these man asked her.
So
What do you man
Pete-
reckon as well? So I was in work the other day with this geezer, yeah, and he's saying this manor, I had the dogs where all us man are from, is the most mental gaff he's ever been to.
He's chatting shit.
Right? Listen,
Go on.
man from South thinks South's normal and that we're crazy, yeah.
I don't-
Then-
that blows my mind.
But
bro.
then listen to this. So we've worked with his other pal on other jobs as well. So we're not on this job with his pal. We're crossing the road here. We're coming out the park after our lunch. We're crossing the road. His pal pulled up out of nowhere. Don't know where there. And goes, "You's working over here?" We go, "Yeah, yeah." He goes, "This man is fucking mental, innit?" He said, "This is crazy." And I was thinking, bruv, is this manor really that crazy, bruv?
Well, what have we not seen?
I'm not lying. There's a lot of fly tipping on the manor right now. I don't know what's going on. Actually, I know where the fly tipping comes from. You know, there's a lot of manor just opening these businesses with the cage things on the back. Then all of a sudden the whole ends is covered in fly tipping shit. But he's just saying this is weird here. Maybe it is weird here.
don't know, man.
Because he's coming with me through the square and that, and I'm literally talking to everyone. For the geezer in the fucking chicken shop, everything. And he's like, "Yeah, this is mad."
The island's calm, bro. I'll be real.
Well, I don't know how this
That's what I
mental
can't,
government.
man.
I ain't seen nothing that's for it to
A
be
lot of
mental.
people got a
I'm-
mad perspective of the island, though. A lot of people got.
If he was to say, like,
Well, if you
so
talk
I
to
was throwing
people-
fucking fridges off the balcony and cats were chasing each other for some food and that.
But people don't even know Island Dogs.
See the
you
guy
know?
chucking the cat today on Twitter.
What has he done?
Don't laugh because they'll cancel you.
Yeah, you'll be in trouble, bro.
Geezer filmed himself chucking a cat off a cliff.
Oh.
What have you done, man?
They're on him. People are putting up money to bang him up. People are putting money on his head. His name's Ewan Hughes or something from Morecambe. I know who he is, bro. They found out.
He's in trouble. Listen, you see, after don't fuck with the cats.
What do you do though?
Let me tell you something. If you're gonna put anything out, no matter how much you try and cover your tracks, someone will find you, bro. The way they thought they found this guy who was killing the cats and putting him in the
Lucas Magnotta.
bro. Is that the guy's
I
name?
think that's his name.
Bruv, they got him because she spotted a Hoover hose that the company has only made 50 of them and traced every single 50 Hoovers that
my
were fucking
God.
sold. It was fucked.
Oh
It
my
was
god!
fucked, bruv. I'm telling you.
Well, what about the woman though that used to walk past every bin?
And the picture was that big, bruv, or the video was that big, and it was only that much you could see of the Hoover. It's like a little yellow bit and a little grey bit. It was fucked.
That would be my worst. Imagine waking up, you've done something with your pals as a laugh. I know throwing a cat is not a laugh, yeah? But imagine you just done something and then your phone is just blowing up.
I'll
And you're-
just turn it off.
Oh, if my phone, what would you do if you had a nap and you woke up and you've got like 24,000 apps and shit like that? I'll just be like, I don't open my phone. I just don't open it.
I personally don't think.
But you're gonna wanna. You're gonna go have a
You'll be
No, man,
curious.
you do. You'd open a group chat stank because someone's seen it.
Someone slapped.
Someone's seen it. You're gonna see what's been said in it.
100%.
That's fucking crazy, man. Why have you deleted socials? Why have you done that?
He deactivated it, man. It's Fred done the same thing and then come back after a month.
Bro, I just needed a bit of space, bro. You know what I'm saying, G? No, on a real though, bro. We're sitting there, we're flicking through app after app. Yeah, going through the same shit, looking at the same shit, bro. Just wasting bare time, wasting 3 hours a day on a fucking social media page, bro.
But it's not though.
Not that I'm doing anything with my other 3 hours, but I just feel more.
But I'm spending 10 hours a day at work. I might as well nick 3 of them looking at shit on the internet.
See, I don't see it like that, man.
I don't like my job.
I don't really see it like that, bro. I don't know, bro. Since I've not had it, bro, I don't know. I feel like my head's been a bit clearer, bro. It's mad. All talk.
But
I'm
then
not
you want to
even
watch
joking.
Andrew Tate interviews.
Yeah, but bruv, listen to the shit he's talking, bruv.
Yeah. So me and Bosch, we'll just promote this on our own, yeah? We'll just do this on our own, yeah?
It's not forever. It's not forever, but I just took a little break. Innit? I'll be back. Just
But-
deactivated.
I was saying that as well when we was talking about working with fucking miserable people and the maddest people and all that. The money in Vegas. I was telling these man before and they didn't believe me, yeah, that I was pals with a billionaire. And I nearly made it. We nearly made it out of the hood. And then we did. I was pals with a billionaire.
Swear down.
His name's Cyril Dennis. You can Google him. I ain't never told this story. Is it MBE or OBE or something like that?
MBE, innit? The English one.
Yeah. I was rolling with him, going chip
MBE.
shopping out with him and that.
Where?
In France. Like I rolled with him every day. Bruv.
Oh.
And then he died. And then I just went home. Bit weird, isn't it? Bit fucking weird. What a man though. He died having a swimming lesson. And I was like, if you're 70 and you don't know how to swim, you should probably call it a day, bro. This geezer was telling me, yeah, like me losing 10 mil was like the equivalent of you losing 10 grand.
I would have been like, slap me fucking
no,
bag, though.
and I'm like 23, 24 at the time, and I'm like, I ain't got 10 bags. You know what I mean? I'm living in fucking. I said, what do you mean, bro? Make it £100 or something. It'll be like £100, bro. This guy had dank things everywhere, bro. You know, I ended up being pals with him because I treated him normal. No one else treated him normal. I used to go to this pub, and he owned the building that we was working in, innit? And every day he walked past like a weird old sad guy. I was outside having a fag. I said, you want a beer, bruv? He never bought a drink once.
Bruv,
He never, ever paid for a drink or something to eat.
rich people are bored.
I'm
bruv.
telling you.
Do you know why they're bored? Because they don't pay council tax.
Where did that come from,
Oh,
bro?
bro.
I'm telling you.
I would not be bored if I didn't have to pay bills.
Very rich people are bored, bruv. Bored.
Where does council tax come from?
How much is this guy own?
You can search him up. He was a billionaire.
He's a billionaire.
Council tax.
Bro,
His
man-
car's number plates had Monaco written on them and shit like that.
Yeah, that's mental.
This man just
That
got.
costs dumb, bro.
Imagine having infinity money, bro. And just do what you want.
But he didn't spend nothing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You just do what you
The
want.
guy walked past the pub, yeah?
You got no worries, bro.
And see you on a job when the boss walks past, everyone shits their pants. I've never been like that. And I make it my point to be like, I don't give a fuck who you are. I'd fuck your job. You know what I'm saying? I've always been like that, yeah? And I was like, what are you saying? You want a beer, bruv? Like, me and the other guy I'm living with is chilling in there. Like, he looked bare sad and bare weird and that. I'm like, you want a beer, bruv? And he's like, yeah, go on then. Just got paralytic. The guy I work for went, what the fuck did you do last night? I said, what? He said, Cyril loves you. I said, nice one, bruv. We was active, bruv. Never paid for a fucking thing, the old but he was a good guy, man.
That's mad.
On that same
That's why he's
holiday.
rich.
How the fuck was I, not same holiday, driving down the motorway with this old guy called Phil, yeah? He's more miserable than me, yeah? Man said, I need to pull over, yeah? What would you man do if you were doing it? Man said, I need to pull over. We're driving down the motorway, yeah? He's so old and miserable and all that. He's taking the 16-hour route and shit like that, yeah? Because he just likes it and all that, yeah? Making me suffer, yeah? Man pulled over and went, I need a shit. And I'm like, oh, it's going to be a station like in an hour or something, yeah? He said, nah. He's got a van, yeah? But it's just the 2 seats here. There's nothing here.
No.
Man went, listen, man went in the back, yeah? And he's here, and he's just shitting in a bucket. I've looked, and I'm like, nah, this is bad. I'm looking, yeah? But he's bare like, he don't laugh at jokes and shit like that, innit, yeah? He's bare like that, and I'm like, what the, stinks of shit. And I come out through the bucket, huh? And when he got in the car, he was like, John, I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell anyone else about this. Yeah? And I was like, I've already text Tyler and that already. I already text Mandem that you've just had a shit there. And when we got back, they're like, Phil, what's happening? You had a shit in the fucking van and all that. I was like, bro, this guy was another miserable, lonely guy. He brought his wife out to live in France when we was working there, yeah? And I was working with him. And I'm a big man. And he took me like his son back to his house with him. It was like my nan and granddad. And I had tea and cakes with him every day.
That's fucking weird, bro. Fucking weird, bro. Fuck that, Martin.
But listen,
home, bro.
because he's old, he ain't got to do the same hours as all these men, innit? He can't do the same hours as all these men, yeah? And I'm working with him. So he's like, would you like to come back and have tea and croissants at mine?
That
And all
is
that.
fucked
I'm like, come,
up.
let's go, brother. And his wife's bare
Fucked.
weird as
Oh,
well.
that's
Like, he's one of them guys as well. When we're eating in restaurants, he has to pick everything through and that, make sure there's nothing in there and that. I'm like, this guy's extra strange. His brother's extra strange with food.
Bro,
The
people got
cheese
some
thing is
weird ways.
outrageous.
The cheese thing is mad,
People
yeah.
have got weird ways.
I see him order ribs and say to the woman, there's no cheese on this, is there? And she was like, it's ribs. And he was like, that's not what I asked.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
he's
it's
like,
just fuck, bro.
is there cheese on these ribs or not? And she's like, they're fucking ribs. Like, he done it in Portugal as well. When was it?
Fuck, bro.
Bro, when we was in Portugal, we was at a steak restaurant, and he was like, they've got cheese in them. And the Portuguese guy is like, they're buffalo wings. Yeah? But I know you do dip the shit in that, innit?
Blue cheese or something, innit? Yeah.
And he was like, they're not, there's no cheese. He's like, I'm not eating them. I'm just like,
Bro,
what's
he's
going on
fucked,
here?
bro. He's
You know, the
fucked
best
like
one
that.
ever, when me and his brother was in Italy, yeah? We went to this old restaurant. First of Italy, shithole. Don't waste your time, yeah? You
See,
never go.
I've heard.
It depends where you
I've
go,
been,
though.
man.
I went to
Yeah.
Milan, big man. I went to the
See,
base spots in Milan.
I expect Milan to be a shithole.
Brother, went to Milan. I've been to the outside of Italy because that was half an hour away where
You've
I
got
lived
to
in
go
France.
Rome and that, man. It's beautiful over there, man.
It's shit. It's shit.
Where have you been?
Once I've seen
Venice.
them,
It was nice.
Banging.
someone told me it
Banging.
stinks there.
It does smell there.
Come on, man.
But it's
Come
because
on,
of the
man.
water.
I was just about to say the
It's
water.
because
I
of the
was
water
like
thing,
that.
bro. It's the water thing.
Bro,
Yeah, but not that bad, though.
it was
Above the dock
hell.
smells worse, bro.
It was, yeah, I would like to think that the dock smells worse than Venice. Bro, we go in this old Italian, first of all, on this strip, yeah, and we're just like, let's find the oldest Italian. See, you're trying to be smart, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
Went in there, all the pastas and that is hell, yeah? Patrick's told this guy bare times, no cheese. And he's saying to me, I know these man fuck with cheese. I don't need no cheese on my shit, yeah? The guy looked at him and just grated cheese on it. I looked him dead in the eye and just put cheese on it. Yeah? And then he said, I don't want no cheese in it. He said, it's only a little bit. He said, don't you get it? It makes me feel sick. Like, I can't eat cheese. Like, and the guy's like, no worries, eat the cheese. Bro, listen. Bro, listen. He tried to say that and he was like, the guy's like, so what, you want another meal? And he was like, yeah. He said, well, you got to pay for it. And we're just like, this guy's taking the
he's
fucking
taking a
piss.
liberty,
You end up eating a
bro.
Big Mac or some shit like that, bro.
No, the best one was you used to order a burger or a chicken burger and it used to be like no lettuce in it. And the guy
Yeah,
like-
that
and
infuriates
then
me.
eventually they'd forget. He'd be like, bruv, I'm allergic to lettuce.
Yeah, you have to
It's
start
not
doing
like
that, bro.
But on a real, though, if you're a paying customer and you ask for something, get it right.
See,
Just get it right.
I have two type of weird ways. I either bang out and just say, bro, I fucking told you no lettuce and that. Or I just go, I can't deal with this. I'll just pick this all out or not eat this.
But if I buy a cappuccino and the froth's not right, I'll make a new one.
Jesus Christ.
Make a new one. That's what I'm paying the money for a cappuccino, bro.
Especially when they're 340.
They're 340,
If
350.
you spoke to me like that, though, I'd tell you, eat shit.
Yeah, I'll be real.
I'd
You
say,
spoke
stick
to
your
someone like that.
cappuccino. Do
Get
you know how
back
many
to
times
bollocks.
I've told people,
Bruv.
stick your job up your arse? Bro.
That's let the guy say that, then we'll deal with it then, bro. But on a rule, if you pay for something, you expect it, no?
You have to be careful you do it as well, because I've seen people in restaurants that are
smack
cleaning
you
up
out,
and that,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
No, and you ever looked at them and gone, this person's on the edge. You ever seen someone that's on the edge? Like, properly on the edge. They're waiting for the one thing to explode. And then someone after you comes in and does something mental, and you're just like, bro, we need to stop violating people that work in restaurants and McDonald's and all that. Like,
But I'll be honest.
I never do that. You see people
no,
no,
I never.
my
but
food
I'm,
and that.
I'm saying, like, in general, people need
Yeah,
to stop
yeah.
doing that. Like.
Yeah. People belittle people a lot. Don't you feel that?
Listen,
They
man,
belittle them a
I've
little
been
bit.
with people, yeah, and they tell the waiters, listen, we ain't pay for the service charge. What do you think of that, man?
For me,
I'll pay it.
you know what I think of that anyway.
What? I've never heard you say it.
What?
What do you think of it?
If I go to a place and the service charge like 40, 50 quid and I didn't feel like I got the service, I'll take it off.
Yeah, but what service didn't you get? You got all your food, no?
Bruv,
That's about seeing it. You got your food.
you get your food, but if you're waiting for your food
That's
comes
not their
cold
fault,
or
though.
It
It's not
depends,
nobody's
though.
fault.
See, when we was out
Don't
there,
matter, bro.
certain
You
gaffs.
you can't just expect people to pay a service charge and you don't expect. Bruv, you expect your food to come a nice temperature, warm temperature in a way presentable to you, no?
Yeah.
And if it don't come like that, you want to pay this.
I'll
the thing
pay it,
50
man. I ain't
pounds.
gonna say, yo, take the service charge off, man.
I just don't come back.
Because then the next time you come, what's the problem then?
All right, so say you're sitting down now at a restaurant. You're with your girl. They're not even acknowledging you. They've left you for time. They even come for you for your first drinks. Then they finally come over to you. Then they're late with the drinks, and you're still paying the service charge.
That's your fault, though. How long you waiting for you to...
I never really noticed it until everyone started mentioning it. I've never really looked at bills and been like, "There's a service charge on here." Maybe I just don't go to them places.
I'm not.
Every
too
place
fussed.
does
certain
something.
type,
I'm not.
certain
A
type
lot
of
of
gas
people-
does them, innit?
Yeah, man. I'm
I
not.
don't remember the last time I went to a gaff and there was a service charge.
I'm not
on it.
mad about service charge, but if I do feel like I don't want to pay it, I won't pay it, bro.
Yeah, Nando's don't do it.
Yeah, like, I don't really
I'm
go
not-
nowhere
see
above
people
Nando's
like
or Greg's.
See
Like, it don't
places
really
like
matter to me.
Nando's, bro. They're just you go in, you pay first, you just pay for what you're eating, and then once you finish, you get up and you leave.
I like no
They're
fucking
the
about.
best
Huh?
places. Own drink, get your own cutlery, get your own sauce. Done. Make every restaurant like that. You'll have no problems, bro.
Nah,
You'll have
you
no
will, man.
issues, man.
No, in restaurants, the myth, but everyone walking around and all this shit, but it's long, bro.
There's no issues in Nando's.
Nando's and a restaurant's two different.
No, what's the best thing about McDonald's?
Nando's is a restaurant.
The best thing about of course it's a restaurant. The best thing about
No.
McDonald's is just people just love fighting in there. Why do we fight in McDonald's?
Bro,
Why is it the best place to see?
Romford
No,
McDonald's
listen.
is the worst,
I know.
worst
Do you
one.
know what the worst one is? The absolute worst one.
One?
Basildon.
I've never
If
been there.
you
but-
go Basildon McDonald's, tie your laces up tight. Yeah.
At the roundabout,
Yeah,
like,
you're
over the top of the-
you're gonna have a ready. It's gonna be a fight. There's gonna be a ready to rumble. I got attacked with high heels there before, bruv. Just
You know,
crazy
you know, a
shit.
McD's is greasy when they've got security at the door. Bro.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
You man are saying this. I spoke to other
The
people.
drive-through, damn, they've got security.
Huh?
Yeah, but you're saying that though. On the Manor, the shop that we all used to hang about, they made them get a bouncer. The council made them get a bouncer to stay open. Gigi Shops had a bouncer. Don't you man remember that?
I don't remember that.
You man don't remember when there was a bouncer in Gigi Shops. He had to get security to stay open. You man don't remember that? When that mental stage when there was like 100 people there.
do, man.
on the
I
weekend.
think I do, bro. I think
That
I
was
do
bad, man.
vaguely remember.
That was bad
story.
times. Some of the things man done. I remember canning someone's dad and all things like that, like crazy shit,
Yeah,
man.
no, man.
What we
They
saying?
were the days, bro.
What we saying about Andrew? Adam 22. He's having a fucking mare.
Bruv, it
He's having
is
a
nuts.
fucking-
You have not seen it. It's been going around
Holy
for time.
guacamole. He's letting other people knob his bird.
Holy, bro.
No,
Someone
he ain't.
sent me
It's
the
the first
picture.
time he's done it.
Someone sent
The
me
display picture is crazy, bruv. This
Gee.
picture was actually in love.
Gee,
bruv.
the guy is so.
What the video you're talking
The guy
about?
is so deep into her. Bro. They're making eye contact, bro.
She's picked the geezer as well to work with.
On a real though, on a real, yeah. There's two ways you can look at this. This is crazy, or
I think it was always the plan. That was
Bruv.
always the plan. It
bruv,
was always the plan.
what? No, it's no problem because how many bitches does he fuck?
With her,
It doesn't matter, bruv.
nah. It's not right.
They're into that. That's what they're into. So it makes no difference.
No, but they always had this thing where they didn't. No one knobbed her. No one ever knobbed her.
He should have maybe kept it like
Bro.
that, but
No, they
Bear
wait-
man, bear man.
They built up their thing, waited till the scene was gonna bring that. Doing that scene was gonna bring in that type of readies, and went for it. It's too normal now.
how
Though.
much did they get for it?
They're on OnlyFans, but they're making. They've got their own website. They've got a porno podcast where he just
Nice.
knobs things on the podcast.
That's his wife.
Yeah, they just got married.
That's the mother.
But
of
now
his
he's brought
child.
shit on like this, G. That Kai Sinet, the streamer,
Yeah.
on his live stream, pranking Adam 22, saying I'm next and all shit like that. Like you've invited this
Aiden-
energy into your
Aiden
life,
Ross as
bro.
well. Aiden Ross getting onto him.
If you man found out my bird got knobbed by someone and started ringing me saying I'm fucking, I'll kill you, bro. I'll petrol bomb your house.
But bro, he's put himself into that situation though. That's his own
Bruv.
fault.
It's
And he's
just
saying weird shit about his daughter as well. He's having a proper mare. He said, I just don't think you talk about kids like that in a way.
Shit like what?
Like when she's old enough, if she wants to do the same thing, I'd encourage it. I'd be a dickhead not to encourage it and all that. And it's
Oh.
just like, all right, cool. But why are you even putting that
Yeah,
out
why are
into
you-
the
why are you
world? Like,
announcing
why,
that?
if you think that it's
your
just
daughter
like,
can't even probably speak.
yeah,
yet,
why
and
are
you're
you
just
talking
like that.
sexually about your own kids? It's very strange. Don't do
It's
it.
America, bro. America's fucked, bro.
America.
America is fucked.
There's no limits to anything.
Nothing.
There's no limits to anything. They're actually wild people, bro. Know what? The food. There's something sick in these people's heads.
You know what it is,
American
bruv?
food, you are twisted.
They're not eating good, bro.
There's something mentally wrong with you. No, you just gotta be mental to eat this shit. Bro, gee, they had one. I went to this gaff. They had one vegetable, collard greens. Do you know what collard greens taste like? Meat. Your only vegetables taste like meat, bruv. You've meat flavored your vegetables, bruv. You're animals, bruv. They drink so much fucking iced coffee. They're lucky they don't all shit their pants, bruv. The cups are, bruv, the cups are like this, bruv.
Like that, bro.
Bruv.
You got a cup of coffee like that, bro.
And I'm just looking at these people going, this is nuts.
Bruv, like America's.
I've
fucked.
never said what the fuck so many times in 1 week. No, but I'm looking at the food and that. Bruv, I ate a burger out there. My stomach was hurting afterwards. They put, I don't know what they put. They put hash browns in it, but not like our hash browns. They put like a plate of it. We ordered a breakfast and 4 plates come. I had 4 plates of food.
It's unnecessary,
What is going
man.
on?
It's unnecessary.
But then you stop and you look and you're like, they're all eating 4 plates. Everyone's eating 4 plates of food here. Everyone, there's something in the food as well because they're not only just fat, they're also like 7 foot tall. I was the smallest person everywhere we went.
That's mad, bro.
There's no law, bruv. They're all 7 foot tall. I see a geezer who had the body of a bodybuilder, 7 foot, and then he looked like he was wearing a rubber ring around his shirt at the bottom. I'm like, do you just do arms, bruv? What's going on here, bruv? Mullets everywhere, bruv.
The mullets.
The
kill me,
food,
man.
I can't
Kill
believe the
me.
food. This is how bad it was. At the end of the week, man, them going, this is making me feel ill. It's genuinely depressing me, eating another chicken burger.
Fuck that, bro.
I don't even want to see how many chips they give you in Five Guys out there.
If the
Because I don't know who said the portions in Five Guys was okay, but it's fucking
said that to
nuts,
you?
bro. This guy was selling lobsticles. Lobster on a stick. And these people are walking around eating lobster on a stick. I don't know because I'm not.
that
walking
must
around
have
eating
been
lobster on a
dope.
stick.
That is dope.
We went to a restaurant. The geezer next to us filled up his plate, then went in his bag and put 2 rubber gloves on. And instead of using knives and forks, was just eating with his hands with rubber gloves on. What's happening? What's happened? But that's not the bit that kills me. The bit that kills me is that it's acceptable. No one else apart from me going, what the fuck, bruv? Has looked twice, bro.
That sounds mad, G. It sounds.
They had
Sounds
Mandem at the end of the
like-
week eating salads. Go, we can't do this no more.
Bruv, it honestly just sounds like a mental hospital patient has escaped
Listen,
and ordered food.
That's exactly. If I was, that is what it is. It's a nut house.
Bruv, it is. That is. See, and even the documentaries and that, they're all American. They're all lost their marbles out there, bruv. from
Every
hate.
2 seconds, you're looking at people out there going, "What the fuck? What
Mad.
the fuck are you doing to yourself?"
Mad.
No one's heart's meant to sustain shit like that, man.
No.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not got a great diet myself, man. But with Jesus fucking Christ, man, these people are sick, man.
Yeah, mad. I don't know, man. But America, I don't know. I never wanted to go America. Then I really wanted to go America, and now I'm unsure if I want to go America now. Why is America like this?
Listen, don't let Las Vegas fucking defeat the object.
His brother will tell him Las Vegas is the best place he's ever been.
That's
And then
exactly.
I see his brother in Las Vegas, and I was like, I don't know whether you're having a good time or not, but you look fucked.
It's just fucked.
I
like
fell asleep
everyone
one day
else
again,
there,
I
bro.
see.
Do you know everywhere you go, it looks like it's aircon, but I don't think it's aircon. Yeah, there's just these things just spraying out this thing the whole time.
That's not aircon.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he's
And I'm going like that and being like, that ain't like moisture. Like they're just spraying something out everywhere. Everywhere you go is just spraying out this. It looks like that. I'm saying
But
that
they do
can't
that
be
in
good. I
clubs,
don't know what
man.
that is, but that can't be good.
Like, it's
What we
mad.
saying about the geezer on TikTok who faked his own death? Did you man see
Bruv,
this?
See that?
I don't know.
Mad. He faked his own death to show the family that they need to start appreciating each other more.
That is the most fucked up thing I've ever seen anyone do. Let me try and find him.
Yeah, that's one of it. And he said that no one sees each other unless it's a funeral. That's the best way for he could get everyone together.
Do you know what I don't get though? How that is the most selfish thing. If I went to your funeral and you turned up, I'm gonna go fucking mental.
You turn up and was like, guys, I've just done this, so we all appreciate each other. Fuck off.
But then that had me thinking, if you could do your own funeral, what things would you do? So he's been able to plan his own funeral in a way, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Funerals are a weird thing.
Wait, his wife on it as well? How's he done that?
Yeah, he pretends to everyone. I'm trying to
I don't know
find
how
it.
he's done it, bro.
But that's hard to do, you know.
I don't even want to. I don't know, man. Plan your own funeral.
Especially if you've
man.
got kids as well.
Fucked, bro.
We told your kids like, oh, he's dead.
I think there'd be a what?
This one's gonna be wild. Definitely.
Nah, there'd be some type of naughty buffet. But I feel like I would make everyone do something mental. Obviously, I've got the list as well, innit? So the list would be in full effect. But if I could plan it,
when he drops, it just goes out SOS, bro. Everyone just gets the list.
2 more people made that list as well, you know that, innit? 2 more people made the list.
Oh shit!
Have you seen the list?
I need to see the list, bro. I've got an idea of who's on it though.
You reckon?
Well, I could only name one. No, I don't know what. I could maybe name one person. I don't think. I don't know who.
I've got 2 men on there that I feel like they conspire.
Oh
against me.
no, straight away. Oh
No,
my
and I feel
God.
like they've got a conspiracy thing going because they say hello. They say hello to me, but they don't know they're banned from my funeral. They say cool, and I'm like, you're weirding me out now because you both know. But look at that. You ain't got no one that you think you're gonna come to my funeral, and I'm not having that.
I don't. You know what? No comment, man.
No, man. I don't think I do, bro. I really don't think I do, man. I don't really have beef with no one.
No, but no, it's not about beef. But John is right what he said. He said
no one,
It's
bro.
not about beef, man, because I'll punch them up, man. I'll punch up a whole list easily. It's about you being slime balls, like.
If I'll be real. If I have my funeral, I don't wanna. You buy your own food, man. Sorry, man.
Tight on your own funeral.
Sorry, guys.
I don't ever eat.
Bring your own food and bottle, bro.
We need to have a real. We need to have a real conversation about white people party food. It's not where it's at. It's not clever. It's not smart. Right?
It's not even filling.
You know when as well? White people party food. I don't
It's
know.
not even
you man do,
flavour.
yeah? But they'll divide it up, and certain aunts will get certain dishes. And I see certain aunts' dishes, and I think, I know your house stinks. I know your house.
Someone
Like straight
brings the
aside.
sausage rolls. Someone brings the sandwiches, bro.
Why are you putting cress on top of the sandwiches? It's a waste of. No one said I'm going to eat this cress. I do wait till later in the function to hit up the nugget. Oh, because someone always seems to get the right nuggets. Always.
I don't eat none of that shit.
But other than that, it's like, nah. And you see people steaming into it.
Steaming. People like my brother will have 4 plates, bro.
He's hungry.
Look.
Filling you up.
No one likes potato salad.
I don't know.
No one likes potato. Listen to what I'm saying to you. Nobody in the history of planet Earth likes potato salad.
Nah, bro. Nah, man.
That's not what's at white parties.
No,
That's
that's what I
100%
like.
not what a white party. It's bagels. Bagels that look like.
I'll be honest. All I see all the time is bagels, sandwiches.
We love a bagel.
Nuggets, crisp.
You might get some prawns.
Crisp. You get crisp.
You might get some prawns. You might get some
prawns.
prawns.
Is there all the time.
Crab sticks.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You'll have a bowl of peanuts. Peanuts, bruv.
Someone got lazy and said, I'm just going to put his peanuts in this bowl, man. Oh.
Bruv, nah.
Dish,
Fuck
though,
that.
I've never seen that. You know what? I've never seen that white party at lasagna. I've never seen.
We don't really do hot food.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't really do hot
What
food.
else you get? Spaghetti bolognese, like something like.
Oh, pasta. There's always pasta. There's hey. Let's talk about the
Tuna
pasta.
mayo pasta.
It's dry.
No,
it's tuna mayo.
Put that on a
pasta.
tomato one, bro.
You know what? You know what? That's very quick and easy to make a big bulk of it, bruv. Just slap it in, let it get cold, and you can eat one of them. That's it cold, bruv.
And then you go to a party of another culture and you're like, this is where it's at, man.
Yeah.
But don't you
Man.
hear like the next day? Yeah, that one's ill. This one's ill because of yesterday after they ate all the food.
But you know, I don't know about that one.
I've heard it. I've
'Cause
heard
we're
it quite a
immune to
few
it.
times.
Yeah.
But you know what I do know, though?
What?
Is that for somehow my mum's managed to collect the plate of this bullshit and this is what's for dinner the next day somehow.
The
Oh.
what? Hey,
Or,
what you about to say?
don't eat because we're going to this party.
Bruv.
And there's this party. What, egg mayonnaise? Egg mayo bagels? And all. What's
sick of
going
it,
on
bruv.
here, bro?
Sick of
I
it.
can't live like this, bro.
Sick of it.
I get
Bruv,
raging.
Do you know
I
I
wanna
used to get
boycott my
rage?
family.
Do you know what I used to get raging about? And I shouldn't. See, when mum makes packed lunch for your lunch, yeah. You see, when you first
What, as a
start
big
working,
man
like,
or
yeah,
work?
No, when you first start
My
working,
mum has
like
never made me a pad lunch for
16
work,
or
I'll be
something, then
honest with you.
she would say she'll make you a sandwich, innit? Bruv. All right, let's say school. Let's just bring it back to school. Your mum made you a sandwich for school. But then it's dad's turn to make the sandwich. Man will just cut the biggest lump of cheese off, slap it in 2 slices of bread, dash tinfoil over it and put it in your lunch.
But you know why you can't be mad at your dad for making them sandwiches? Because he's making them for himself like that as well. It's not like he's just mugging you off. Like, that's what he makes.
Hey, you know what?
I was fuming
as well,
I was
cheese-
dash it in the bin, you know.
Cheese and pickle.
Fuming,
It's
bro.
not, that's not where
I
it's
don't
at.
like pickle.
Yeah, it's not where it's at, man.
Fuck
Do you
is
know
that,
what it
bro?
might be though? It might be the process of your parents, what they used to eat back then. They still do it now.
We have to evolve, man.
But obviously,
We have to
they don't
evolve.
see the change. They don't
No,
see the
we-
change.
We have to evolve, man. Us man come from Henry VIII and shit. We can't live like this. Like, we can't.
Oh, there's so much
See,
food,
all right,
man.
cool. So with us, man, boss, yeah, in the white household, there is at least 10 dinners I can name that are outrageous. And be like, and when you see them, you're like, it ruins your day coming home to it, yeah? Yeah. There must be one that you.
Hey,
you
see for you. Do you always have mushrooms in your food?
No. I know what you're on about, though. I've been there and had a spaghetti bolognese around someone's house and they put that mushroom in it. I'm like, you crazy cat. Like, what you doing?
I know what you're saying.
You fucking, you put fungi in.
What you say?
In the spag bowl.
But I'll be real.
Well, fuck mushrooms.
Man didn't even encounter mushrooms before he met white people, bro.
But I've never been disappointed in my mum's cooking ever. No, mom's never put mushrooms, never.
What, there's nothing bad.
But my mum's never ever cooked nothing bad for me to say I don't like that food. Every food that I hate takeaways. If I'm with my mum,
I'm the opposite.
if I live with my
I
mum,
can't trust her
I'll
no
forget
more.
about takeaways. I swear to you, forget. I can't cook like how my mum. No, not really.
Mama mate showed me how to cook.
No, like,
But
But my dad can chef up as well,
I
bro.
don't even want to learn how to cook, bro.
not off of her anyway.
She don't. Gee, taking something from the freezer and putting it in the oven is not fucking cooking to me, bro.
And don't get me wrong, yeah. Don't get me wrong, yeah. Everyone's grateful and all that. We're just talking facts here, yeah. But you see, if you do like a big day at something and you've been grafting or something, like that, I want to punch someone home if I come home to mash and fish fingers. What's going on? What's going
Not
on?
even feeling, bruv, what is that?
Sausage and mash
done
is
that?
not where it's at.
And when your mum
Toad in the
Hey,
hole.
that's all you. Hey,
Toad in the hole.
do you like
the
your
bottom's
nephews
all
or
soggy and
nieces?
that,
Yeah.
bruv. Allow
Hey,
it.
do your nephews and nieces like
Allow
the age of like 4 or 5? Yeah. Do they have like windows, carrots on a plate, this
Nah,
that?
not really, man.
No.
Mine though.
Did you have that when you was young then?
What?
Like carrots and like little potatoes there, like a little bit of fucking.
I know what I did know though. If you didn't eat it, you weren't leaving the table, bro.
Yeah, I
That's
still see
just-
that now. To be fair.
yeah.
Still see
But they
that.
forced me to eat beans. You know, I don't eat beans because they forced me to eat it when I was little. They forced me to eat a plate of baked beans, bruv. Forced me. I wasn't allowed to go out on a plate
What
in
is the-
school, bruv. In primary school.
What is the white obsession with baked beans?
Baked beans on everything.
What's the white?
I don't
obsession
see.
with-
I don't
jacket
see none of
potato
that now
and
though.
baked
No one.
beans, bruv.
What? You saying the beans are?
But
that?
how it used to be back in the day, how like everyone used to eat like in school time, and then like 5 years after we left.
Do you know
Nah,
what's
you don't
mad?
see it.
I think that shit as well was healthier than what man are eating now. I think turkey Twizzlers would be classed as a vegetable now. No, real life, bro. Turkey Twizzlers would be a vegetable right now. Yeah, I don't know, man. But then you don't. I think they eat out a lot more. I think people eat out a lot more. People live faster lives, don't they?
Yeah.
I think before it's all about coming home and chilling. Now everyone comes home or they go and do their own thing or go to separate rooms and shit like that.
In my household, no, you sort yourself out. That's how it works.
When my
No one
aunts
cooks
come
dinner for no
round,
one.
if my aunts and that around or whoever's round and that, and they're having dinner at the table now, I'm not sitting at the table and eating dinner with you. No. I didn't go to work all day to sit there and talk shit with you. I'm going to watch the football and I'm going to sit over here in one of the chairs that I paid for under the roof that I paid for. I don't want to watch the football. No man come around before and was like, "What? You just watch the football every day?" And I said, "Yeah." And then my mum knows the rules. She went, and then after that, we watched the highlights of the game that we just watched. So we didn't miss nothing. You know what I mean, bro? Then we watched the commentary about it. There's 3 parts of watching football, bro.
We're gonna break this game down. You know that.
Yeah.
Bro,
Watch
some
the
people don't
breakdown,
get that though, man. Some people don't really get that.
I don't trust people that don't like football. I don't trust them. When you go to work and you go to someone, what football team do you support? And they go, I don't support a team. And then you go, oh, cool. So we're fucked then. And then they go like, I like F1. I'm like, oh, paedophile.
F1.
But that's all
What
I've
is
been
going
seeing
on?
lately.
One.
That's all I've been seeing.
Paedophile.
F1,
Bro,
bro.
you see people who like F1.
That's not a sport. That's not a sport. Let's be honest. That's not a
Do
sport.
you know how fast them cars are going round? They sit there in a corner of a track and wait for like a 30-second. That's all they're waiting for.
You know, I'm going to bring it back to
They're going
America.
for what, bro? What
You know
the
who's
fuck is that?
legendary? They have hot dog eating competitions, like a real sport, in a stadium with fans cheering. You know about Joey Chestnuts? Watched him the other day. He ate 62 hot dogs.
How is he not
How
dead?
long?
Yeah.
An hour.
No, nowhere near an hour. He was dipping them in water, just like eating like that. And
Oh.
do you know who the women's world champion is of it? His wife.
Animals.
Are they fat?
They eat.
None of
hot
them are fat.
dogs.
None of them are fat.
They eat hot dogs.
They swallow them. Yeah,
Ah,
they
that's
swallow
sus,
them,
man.
That's
Bruv,
a
you're not
full
chewing that.
glizzy down the throat,
That's
bro.
sus.
If he's dipping it in
Full
water, he's not
glizzy.
swallowing that, man. No
That is
way.
good.
He's a celebrity out there. He's a megastar, bro. No, none of them are. None of them are. And you know what else? There's another geezer out there. He's saying about F1, and they just hate him. He's like a They do NASCAR, innit?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, and they fucking hate him. They try and spit on him. They throw things at him, and
Fucking
the
hell.
man just loves it. Starts going fuck yous and all that, and I'm like, that man is a legend, bro. He knows his role, what he was supposed to do. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
fuck
that's
that,
mad.
man. So, Bosh, there's not one dish that you go, yeah, my mum fucked up here.
Bro, my mum ain't fucked up a dish, man. I'll be honest, bro.
I just feel like you're thinking your brother's gonna show your mum this if you say something.
Say that again?
I feel like his brother's just gonna show his mum this if he says like there's
Mad.
something must
Bro,
be
I'll
wrong.
be real. Shit, I've never been disappointed. I'll be honest with you, bro.
The thing is,
You
man,
know what? We need to go to. I'll take. You usually need to come to Smiley Restaurant, man. One day.
I'm on that. 50 Cent was in one
I
for
was-
his birthday. You see that?
Yeah.
50
Oh yeah, I
50
see that. You know.
50 Cent and Dr. Dre went to a Smiling restaurant for his birthday.
Mad.
I know what he's
Jamal.
talking about. No, see the one in Little Alley, the one that's popping and go
opposite
down
the
him.
mosque.
We was talking
Oh,
about.
Al Kaf.
Yeah, near East London Mosque.
Yeah, you got Al Kaf, and then further down you got Jamal.
But why is pasta you man's dish? How did that happen?
From what I heard, and from what I read as well, we started the whole thing.
Are you man claiming pasta?
We're claiming pasta, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
If Somalians made pasta and not Italians, this is the biggest stinker and theft in the history of
Let me
humankind.
search it, man.
You know that?
That thing.
Them man have based their identity off something that they've stole.
I'm gonna Google it, bro.
That is worse than England stealing diamonds. But Italian stealing pasta is worse than England stealing diamonds. That can't be.
Yeah,
Wrong.
yeah.
It is,
yeah,
it?
yeah, 100%.
That's outrageous.
Pasta's earliest roots begin in China.
Kind of makes sense with the noodle shit.
During the Shang Dynasty, 1700 BC,
I don't even look like pasta though. What is that, bruv?
where some form of pasta was made with earlier wheat or rice flour.
This is like the equivalent of like tacos coming from Cornwall. This can't be real, man. Do you know what I don't like about what I've seen about the Somalian thing and the restaurants? And it's the same I have with the Chinese restaurants.
What?
I don't like all eating off of one plate. Not a hygiene thing, anything like that. See the restaurants where people order bare shit and you pick off the things. No, I don't.
I
Do
don't
that.
like that.
I don't like
I
that.
don't like that.
Just give me my dish.
I don't
I'll
like
even let
No, you
you.
could
I'll
just-
even let you make. See if there's a Chinese in my house and there's people around. I'll give my mum my plate and say, "Make me a plate, please." Not even like that because I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I don't know. I don't
Me-
know. I'm weird like that. I'm weird.
I don't like that because of the hygiene.
It's a
bro.
tradition thing,
I don't
isn't it?
like. If,
Yeah.
if we're sharing
I suppose
hummus
it-
dip and that, I'm.
I
scraping
suppose it's
my
like a
bit out,
social
bro.
thing as well, isn't
It's
it?
a tradition
Like-
thing, man. Obviously, you're not forced to fucking do that, but You can eat on your own plate, but most of us obviously just share plates, innit?
There's a guy that I work
Fair
with, and he
enough.
said his brother is a bit of a weirdo, and he won't eat in front of anyone. So he eats upstairs. No one's ever seen him eat before. And when he goes to restaurants, like he's like this, and that, no one can't. He won't eat in public.
That's weird, bro.
I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
Oh, if my son that you're not coming to the restaurant with me.
I'd be like, what you being a little turd for?
You're not coming to the restaurant with me.
They said he says to he used to say like, oh, 2 minutes, boys, and they go upstairs, and then people would be like, what's your brother doing? He's like, he's eating his dinner, innit? He don't want to eat in front of us.
That's mad.
It's crazy, bro.
Some people are strange, bro.
People have weird ways about it, man.
But
See,
we don't see.
Fred tried to say that I have weird ways because when I was saying about the eating off the plate thing and that to Fred, that he said you get embarrassed by weird things, and I was like, maybe I do, bro. Maybe I do get a bit embarrassed by weird things. Like, I don't like certain things. I don't like a kerfuffle. Anything that causes a kerfuffle, I'm at. If someone starts being loud or something, I'm gone. Don't show me up, please, and I'll hate you forever. If I go somewhere with you and you kick off, not in a fighting way, but in a food way, and everyone starts looking and all that, I'll start sweating and that and going hot on that, and I'll never talk to you again.
Start going red.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, bro,
I swear to you,
you.
and I'll never ever roll with you again. The Amsterdam thing, the British beef in Amsterdam thing. I've told this story. I will never go to a restaurant with a man again. You can't go to a restaurant with everyone, you know.
No, you can't. It's not.
can't.
It's actually not for everyone. I don't like it when people are rude to the people in the restaurants and you're with them for no
Yeah.
reason. Like no reason. There's no need for that.
Yeah,
The waiters, especially, bro. I see some waiters getting some hell, man.
you got to be a special type of person to be a waiter. You got to be a special type of person because we think that a lot of jobs are for retards, isn't it? See, like on construction site, the guys that drive the lifts. Yeah.
Bro, you're not a lift driver. I'm sorry, man.
You think they're retards, but I'm telling you now, it takes a special type of person to just press up and down all day. That's a special type of person. You couldn't do it, and I couldn't do it. Yeah, that's a special man.
There's not even
Huh?
like patience with that.
That's a special man who's found his place in life. Yeah, there's nothing wrong
Man
with
is
that.
a hoist operator, bro.
there's
No,
nothing-
forget about the hoist. I'm talking about the
driver.
lift. Don't do like
Yeah, the lift.
Inside
yeah,
lift.
all day, a man.
and you got no connection, and you're just pressing these buttons, and you're going up, down, up,
Bro,
down.
I got a hoist driver on my job, yeah, and he's absolutely mental. I'll shout out for the hoist, and they shout out, "Fuck you, John," and all that. And you're just like, what is going on with your life that you're doing this, bro? The hoist, that building's going to be the highest building in Europe, innit? Yeah,
Yeah.
for about a week or something. Yeah, when you're in the hoist up there, it's just rattling.
No, fuck. See that?
You're like, bro, this is crazy, man. They told me my crane's the tallest crane in London at the minute, innit? So it's potentially the biggest one in Europe at the minute.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Some guys come to start the other day and just looked at it and said, no, and just walked off.
I'd say no as well.
Why? That's your job.
We say you're afraid of height.
I am and I'm not. Like at the
Do you
end
know,
of the day.
I read a thing about why you're actually some bird told me about why you're afraid of heights. That's your natural thing in your body telling you danger. That everything that you're scared
what
of
it is,
is
yeah.
your natural being saying danger, danger, that kind of shit. Yeah, you do the harness shit, innit, on the side of
Yeah.
the building.
I'm high all
I
the
can't
time,
do that,
man.
bro. Can't. No, yeah.
I'm
For
bare
me,
high,
yeah.
bro.
In that case, yeah, I'd say I'm.
Oh, you know
afraid
what?
of still.
The what's it called? You know what do you call that? It's basket, isn't it? You get picked up by the crane.
Yeah, man rider.
Man rider.
Balls.
I went in one of them before, and it just above the when it shoots up, your belly just you just feel it tight.
I had to drive one of them on my own with a broken leg
How have you managed
because
to
I
do
had
that?
to get myself down. They
Oh,
sent it
after you
up, I
snapped
got
it.
in it and got down.
Oh, that's mad.
It's long. It's long. You're just going down the side of the building. Just fucking mental, man. Huh? And then you work with some geezers and they love it, bro. I was working with a geezer the other day. He's going up in it, going au revoir and all that. You're like, this geezer's
old
not
is he?
right in his head,
Yeah,
bro.
John, how old is he?
I don't know, but he's not right, bro.
Some man.
But some,
I'm
yeah,
not
but there's
okay,
some
bro.
man.
See when you
that's the-
see certain man and you're like, you've inhaled too much cement dust over the years. You know that? You see certain man like that.
Hey, you know cement dust is second to asbestos.
Yeah,
It's fucking.
I was reading about it the other
bad,
day. You
bro.
know, that's mad, bro.
Bro, I'm seeing geezers on my job and they're just like smoking fags and all that and touching things on the job. There's rats on the job like this, bro.
Yeah,
and
no,
I'm like,
no, fuck. But we worked with one guy named Gigi, bro. We're in a fucking room. If you put a wall here and one door, no ventilation, nothing, bro. He's got no fucking mask on. You know them grinders that cut the
some people don't
concrete,
care,
bruv?
you know.
He's cutting the concrete and he ain't putting water on it and there's fucking dust, the concrete dust all over, breathing it in, just cutting it. Someone stopped him and said, Gigi, fucking put a mask on and put some water on it. He said, no, I'll be all right. It's fucking, he's just cutting through it, bruv, all day long. I don't think, he's probably,
Bruv,
he's probably
John-
not alive, I'll be honest.
You know what I've seen? I've seen fucking man get a cigarette box out of their pocket and still wearing their fucking dirty gloves and taking their cigarette out of the box and smoking it, bro.
When they got their gloves on, they open their
What are you doing? What are you thinking, bro? You've got all dirt over your gloves.
Listen, when people go in them toilets in them toilets on building sites are fucking insane. They're crazy. You know what man tried to do to me the other day as well? I walked in the toilet, yeah, and someone had just the world had just fell out their arse, yeah. But I still need to piss. It's either piss your pants or like you gotta do it. You gotta do it sometimes. You gotta do it. I had a piss. I come out. I knew. See, when I told you man the story about someone going in after you, the geezer went in after me and went, "Fucking hell, bruv, what happened in here?" I was like, "You dickhead, that weren't me, bruv." He tried to put it on me in front of bare people. I said, "That weren't me, bruv." One of the toilets on my job though, on like the second floor and that, they're the best toilets ever. I actually go there when I have a good time. I go like, banging internet in there. Sometimes you don't get banging internet. It's like nice in there.
Man said he goes to the toilet when he wants to have a good time, bro. What are you playing at, bro?
I'll go there and just chill. I'll go. I'm going to the toilets on level 2. I'm gonna go treat myself.
John's using a bogner on level 2, bro.
Then I've got to come out with pins and needles and pretend I ain't sat on the toilet for 6 hours.
I will never forget. Yeah, so when we was on site, there was 98 plots in it, and you know how some like the south side of the building is gonna get done before the east side of the building. But this bottom bit, there's like 4 or 5 bottom things at the bottom. All they've put in, they've not even put it in.
Just the bowl. I know exactly what you're going to say.
They've got the toilet there, but it's still got like a little bit of wrapping. It's not hooked up. It's not plugged in or nothing. Someone's gone down there and it fucking reeks of shit. Someone is shit in there. Someone's been using this toilet as a fucking toilet, bruv, and it stinks, bruv. Bruv, why? First of all, why? Second of all, what type of someone's keeps this is a repeat offender, bro.
There's no shame. There's no shame in that.
Offender, bro.
Yeah, they're thinking I'm not.
Bruv.
Do
that
it.
is mad.
But see,
People are animals, bro.
See you saying about some people come to work being happy. They're running away from their wives or girlfriends, man.
Yeah, a lot of people escape from their lives, isn't it? A lot of people escaping from their lives. Some people, what you think? You think to people, you think to yourself like, "Geez, why are you doing so much? Go home." They don't want to go home.
Yeah, they want to stay.
They're gonna go home to some bullshit.
There's a lot of that.
Yeah,
like that is my worst nightmare. You can't be escaping from your own life, and all you're doing is paying for other people. Do you know what you have to do? You can't be responsible for no one else's happiness. No. You can't be responsible for your missus' happiness. When your kids get past the age of a certain that you can't be responsible. They've got to be happy for themselves to just be happy. You're not responsible for your bird's happiness.
100%, I agree with that.
You're not here.
You can contribute to it.
Yeah, but you're not responsible for it. If you want to be an old fart all the time and be miserable, that's up to you, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy being it. People know just to leave. Yeah, you have to let people know your boundaries now because they start leaning on you, talking in your ear, and that. It's like, oh, bro, this is not good, man. Yeah, building sites are crazy places, man. I don't like when people are too involved in everyone as well, man. There was a fight on my job the other day. Missed it by a fucking minute. Well,
I hate when you miss a fight.
The biggest turd on a job got dropped. I was like, I've never had a fight on a job like that, I don't think. I tell you what, I did have a fight. A lot of the Christmas party. I had a big fight at the Christmas party, man.
Oh.
Yeah. Not this one, at Lawman's. Bro, I was stopping a fight and some guy come and hit me from behind.
One, isn't it?
Yeah, guy come and hit me from behind.
Oh.
So then when I turn around and you stand there, I fucking hit him, bro. And I'm giving a black eye and that, innit? And then he got too drunk. We took him to the hospital. These man was in the hospital where I punched him up. And someone else punched someone else and they broke their arm and all that, yeah? And they was like, why did you do that? And I was like, I didn't do anything. I was just there. I just said I didn't do anything, man. That Lawman's was a crazy place, man.
Oh, they still back?
Yeah. You ever had a whole company, a job company, where everyone thinks they're gangsters?
That's long.
Everyone's a roadman. It's fucking insane, bruv. We had to stick together like we was in jail and make sure that no one didn't fuck with us at work, bruv. What is going on, bruv?
That is wild.
Real life. It used to be crazy, bruv. And you used to get, what was the money back then, bruv? £50 a shift.
What? Doubles.
But you can do as many shifts as you want if you fit in a day. But I'm so lazy, I could only ever do one.
But you're done, man. After
you're
2
really,
shifts,
you're really putting a shift in.
Yep.
Your body's.
I feel like I'm still suffering from them now. But we was making more money than people on the ends.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's disgusting. You got.
How many balls was you doing for one shift though?
It all depends.
Oh, you don't even know, innit?
Some people turn up to shifts and they had to post a letter. They could order you for anything, like brass.
Yeah.
They could order you for anything. They could order you. You could turn up and have to take a fridge up the flight stairs.
I wasn't with Lawman's, but don't you remember when fucking Jerry was with that recruitment agency?
Yeah.
Jerry used to ring me and be like, Dan, there's a job here. Turn up. It's 50 quid a job. All you're doing
When you think
is
£50 a job.
you held a door there. The geezer screwed it in because he just needed a labourer, and he's like, yeah, we're done. Yeah? Ring Joe. Joe, you got another job? He said, yeah, go to fucking Piccadilly. Bro, you turn up. You made 100 quid in a day, bro. Just by doing some shitty...
But-
some days you get lumbered with a
Right.
long one, and you're like...
I've turned up
bruv.
before and there's been like 10 balls, which is like 3 trips. Yeah? I've turned up before and there's like 600 balls. And you're there.
How many man though?
There's no time on your shift.
Yeah,
You don't get extra hours or anything. When it's done, it's done.
that's it, yeah.
There were some characters there, man. Nick the Greek, he was a South African. Just what's going on there? He was so hairy that when he give you your balls, like there'd be hair stuck to him and that, and you had to flip them around the other way.
Man's,
and that, man.
man's molting and that, bro.
Someone done a burglary and got arrested on the job and shit like that. It was just insane, bro. It was insane.
But what you
Man,
lot saying?
can't
I was working for an agency as well, doing like these shifts. You're saying you do one shift, go to another, yeah. But I've clocked the reason why they're doing that is because they'll have so many people on this agency, and after a while, all the hard jobs start coming in slowly. So that obviously that's how they get paid, in it. Every person you've got on their system that you send out, that's how they get paid.
Yeah, the
basically,
agency
for
They
their-
started
money
getting
out of
pissed
it,
off
yeah.
at me though, because I would go do a job by like 8 o'clock, half 8, 9 o'clock, and then dip. Be like, oh, I got my day's money. Let me fuck off quickly, yeah.
Basically, it's called
And they
back
said,
up.
you've been here a little while now. You've got to start doing 2 shifts and 3 shifts and that. And I said, nah, I won't be doing that, man.
Sam,
I'm lazy at work, you know.
It's mad. It's weird because see you in your agency, you're the dictator, bro. You choose what you want to do, but they try and sway you as if like, oh well, we'll have to.
It's your
release
shit
you.
agency. See, I couldn't, like your brother and like Fred and all that, I couldn't work in a company. I'm working for the same people with the same firm for like 10. We're going to argue. You've
Yeah,
got
that's
about
calm though, man.
You've got about 6 months of me before you start seeing the real me. That's what ends up happening. I start coming in on time and all that. Like today, I got there at 9 o'clock, and I'm just like, what? I start hitting a point where I'm like, fuck these people.
No, man, I don't.
And it's every job. Every
That's
job
mad.
I ever go to, I hit the point and I'm like, fuck these people, man.
That's on your doorstep, John, man.
Yeah, I know. It's not going to last for long. I can see it already, man.
Why?
I told someone to fuck off today, man.
You can always when you turn up to a site within the first day or two, you know whether it's going to
Daniel.
last long or not.
I've gone to jobs, done the induction and walked out.
Yeah.
I've done a job.
I've done that
on
at the
I've
Olympic
gone on the
Stadium, bro.
induction and she's gone to me, you want to tell me where the toilets are then? Like she's and I went, nah, I don't think this one's for me. And just got up and left.
Yeah. I
I
remember.
just said, fuck this. Like,
Remember the Olympic Stadium? Gone up for the induction. Bro, there's about 30 man in this room.
Dan, I done one at Stratford as well, like, and just walked off, man.
I literally done it. I punched the fag off one geezer. I said I'm going to the toilet. Dipped in it. This woman is belling me out. Going, where are you?
So
I
you're
said,
saying
"I'm
that?
coming back, I'm
I've done
coming
that at
back."
Stratford. I come out of Stratford Station. They don't do it no more, but the agency people used to meet you
Yeah.
and walk you onto the site.
Yeah.
Like to make sure they got their money, got you there, innit? And I just see this guy there with all these man, and my phone's ringing. I answer it, and he's just looking at me, going, "John, you hearing that?" And I'm just like, "Nah." And he's just looking at me. I'm like, "I'm not coming." And he's just looking me dead in the eye, and I was like, "Sweet." And I just went back on the train.
Shit, that is.
I used to do
Yeah,
it.
fuck,
Gee,
bro, I
I
forgot
used to-
about the agency
I used to
meeting
get
you,
on the
bro.
train, the DLR to bank,
No.
get to bank, and then just cross over and come back on the DLR. I'd just be like, I don't give a shit. I'm not going to this shit, man. I remember the guy was like to me, I told him, don't put me on these job with these dickheads, innit? Because I had that fight with them and all that, innit? I said, don't put me on the job with this. This had wild, that job was. I said, don't put me on the job with these dickheads, yeah? I've gone to my second shift, them man are there. I just walked off. I rang him up. I said, what did I tell you about putting me on a job with them pricks? He went to me, fuck you, Johnny. Who the fuck do you think you are? Fuck you, you fucking... I said, no, fuck. Now I'm in the station going, no, fuck you, you... He's like, fuck you, watch when I... This is the governor saying, watch when I see you and all that, bro.
Oh, bro.
This geezer was so racist, it was unreal. He would say the most racist shit to all the black ones as well. And I'm just like, this is out.
Well, they don't say nothing back?
The man used to plan bare about doing things to him. They say if he says it one more time, then he come and say something mental, and I'll be like, this is just see them South African man. They're on anything. On
Yeah,
the side.
Yeah.
What's it
Oh,
called?
he's the one that's saying it.
Yeah. What's it called when you're prejudiced to someone from where they're from, not race?
I don't know, man.
Because naturally, when I go on a building site, if you're Irish, I just think, I'm not working with you.
Trying to think of a word, man.
It is something, though, isn't it? When I see Irish people on a building site, I think, here we fucking go. And I come from an Irish family.
It's not
Do
stereotype, is it?
you know how disappointed these men get when I turn up to jobs? Because they're looking at my second name. They're looking at my name, yeah, and thinking, here we go, Irish kid. They're seeing my picture, they're seeing my age, they're thinking young Irish kid. When I turn up and I open my mouth and that, they're so disappointed.
Oh, fuck.
I can see the disappointment on their faces.
It's English.
And then I just go, they start going shovels and all that. And I said, go away, man. You ever been given a shovel or something? You just think, are you taking the fucking piss?
Never, man.
You have, bruv. Or that Croydon one, bruv.
See when you have
labourer,
to,
yeah, when I was younger.
see shoveling, bruv. If that's your job every day, I'll tell you are the toughest man in the world, bruv.
I remember I told man before as well, you say one more thing to me, yeah, I'm gonna leave the job. Yeah, and he was in the middle of nowhere, yeah. And then man come back and says to me, ain't you meant to have Irish blood and that? Why are you fucking shoving it out? And I just lost it. You ever lost it completely and felt like a bit of a prick because you shouldn't have really lost it? I said, I'm leaving and all that. And the job was on the motorway and I just had to keep walking down the motorway.
Oh.
I walked for fucking time, man. I just had to vote. I had to walk so I could find a point to ring my old man to come pick me up from, man. Embarrassing, man. You, man, never lost it at work?
No,
You never ever
man.
lost it at work?
I lost it.
Not
I don't know if I
really.
walked out, though.
Not really.
I was going to walk out today.
You man just aggy, bro. I'm bare calm, man.
No, it's not. It's just liberty
bare
takers.
calm, bro.
But I feel like, is anyone ever going to get to a point where they actually love their job, wake up and go do their job?
Bosh, I love my shit. I wake up. I go to work. I'm happy.
Just the people.
And then by about 10 o'clock, I'm like, fuck these cunts. Because nothing's ever enough. It's more and more and more for some prick's bonus. If you don't give a fuck, bruv. You started up being rude to man and all that,
mate.
bruv.
This world's wicked.
You know the thing is though, everyone's got to come to John to do everything. It's just
They
jarring.
drive
man.
me fucking
It's jarring, bro.
nuts, bruv. Some of the things that people ask, you go, are you that stupid? Are you that fucking stupid and crazy, bruv?
Hey, G, you know you won't last in a company.
That's why they.
I can't.
Bruv, it's impossible.
But that's why he is the way he is because of working on sucks. You have to be like.
If you don't tell people fuck off, bruv, yeah,
That's
you are
mad.
fucked, bruv.
Yeah. It's mad.
You know, you know you're gonna catch up to the way you're carrying on. You know exactly what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I think that's what's mad as well. I think we're all just bare man think they've got to go straight on building sites, isn't it?
Yeah.
All I ever think is I wish I listened at school. What does everyone's dad and all that tell them? Don't go on a building site, bruv. Don't go and do that
Bruv,
shit.
if I have a son, don't touch a building site, bruv. Don't think about it. Don't bother, bruv. I don't think.
And then the
I
most
ever wanna go
infuriating
back
thing
on
is there's
building
someone
site.
like me who's been doing it since 16. I'm 30 now. And then some little turd has just come out of university and tries to give it and don't know his shit. I just go away, brother. Go away. I told you the one who got his number mixed up and texted me for coke, innit? I was like, I think you got the wrong number, mate.
You know when you got them like that.
I had
Love
it,
it.
man. I was
I
gonna
had
black man.
I was doing broken for a bit up this fucking Cannon Street, bro. Yeah, bruv.
I couldn't do that.
We went
man.
out on Thursday
I didn't
night.
know this,
yeah?
bro.
We went out on Thursday night at the Folly. We had this new floor manager come in, innit? Bruv, he's come straight to me out of all the office. He's going, don't give me any dicky, mate. Give me any
What is
dicky."
it about, man, that makes you think that you can come to me?
That's
and
what I
ask
was
that shit,
thinking,
bro?
bruv. What? And then, bruv, he's bang on it, bruv. What do you know about this? Guy gave us his credit card. So there was a fucking agency. So there was our company and a recruitment company behind us. But we ended up linking up with them, man, and the women there. And we went out with them, innit? The guy so burst, he said, yeah, I want to get a bit of dicky. And he gave us his card, innit? With his PIN number, bruv. We've transferred money out and dipped, bruv. We didn't go back to him, innit? Monday morning, we rocked up. He's come in, he's all like, fuck. He's like, hey, boys, you got my card? We was like, yeah. Well, we've come back. You weren't there now. He was like, yeah, I got drunk. He went, must have checked his account. He come back. He's like, where's my fucking money? He's gone. Well, bruv, the guy I done it with, he was like, bruv, if he's fucking saying anything, I'll tell your boss what you wanted. Bruv, he
That
didn't
sounds like a
say
snitch,
nothing,
man.
bruv. It was
You ever done that?
fucked,
Black
bruv.
man, it's fine.
It was fucked.
You ever worked
bruv.
with someone for time and then gone to the pub with them and had to turn to everyone else and go, oh yeah, He's a bit nuts, you know. He's not who we thought he was, you know. He starts talking all mad shit. You know? I think he's a bit nuts here,
Bruv,
man.
it might have been snowboarding before in Austria, yeah. And I was the only black guy in this whole play. I don't know how. I was the only black guy. And this group of fucking kids come up to me and said, "Have you got any pills, mate?" I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "Listen." I said, "What the fuck do I look like, bro?" Have I got any fucking
They're
pills?
taking the piss, bro.
Then this geezer told me behind me, a white geezer, and he's open, like he's got this bag at Mario Kart pills. I said, I don't know where I am, man. I'll be honest, bro.
What is it, like a skiing resort?
Yeah, bro.
No, man,
You ever been to a skiing resort before?
Crazy shit, bro.
They're fucking wild.
They're wild, man. I
I
understand wild.
swear on everything I love. I tell this story and people do not believe it. I was at a ski resort. This gaff was like one of them American films, yeah? I walked in and there was a geezer crowd surfing completely butt naked. I walked in, there's a band playing and all that. It's like American Pie. And they was just pushing this naked geezer just coming along like that. I was like, what the? You know what else happened to me there? I had a fight because someone called me Ginger. Bruv, you just end up fighting all these people. Bruv, us, man, and these posh people, it don't mix, man. I went in there and I'm having a piss and this guy's like, oh, what, can I put my beer here? And put a beer on my head, yeah? But like, he just leaned, I've got my dick in my hand, pisses here, yeah?
Oh.
I went to him, what are you doing, you fucking little mug? Like, I come on him, yeah? He's run out the toilet, yeah? I know the bouncer because I'm living here. The bouncer's come in, had a piss, as he's washing his hands, he said, you're right, John, and that. The geezer's seen the bouncer come in, come the other side of the bouncer and going, you fucking ginger chaff, you fucking ginger chaff, fuck you. Like, and the bouncer was washing his hands, like, what the fuck's going on here, yeah? I was just going like that. What you and I was just chasing him. I'm chasing. I was going under tables and that. Yeah, pushing table, mental and that. And then I ended up getting barred and that because the geezer was like, "Are you gonna go in and say sorry to him? Because I know you, but I can't just let you fucking just do that and that." Geezer's going to me, "You fucking ginger chav."
What
loud,
ginger chav, bro?
They really look at us, man, and think we're tramps.
Yeah, it's fucked.
They really do look at us, man, and
Chav.
think
They
we're
probably
tramps.
think we're chav. Hey, what's the definition of a chav?
It originates from
That's a
Chatham,
good
innit?
question, man.
Chavs are extinct. Chavs are extinct now. Chavs are extinct.
What? Chav, yeah, you never see it. Like Vicky Pollard and that. You think they
Chav.
Chav?
They originates from Chatham in Kent, innit? Yeah. Because you don't really see, do you man see emos like that anymore? Are emos extinct now
I
as
ain't
well?
seen an emo in time.
I ain't seen an emo. They're like unicorns now.
In time, they are, bro. I remember there was
No, like
Grunge-
old school emos on the monster drinks and that. You don't see them,
grungers and
man.
that, bro.
You don't see them, man, in
in
London.
You'll see them in a tattoo shop though, somewhere deep in a tattoo.
You don't
shop.
see the old school Marilyn Manson
Nah.
dons. Like you don't see with the shoes like that with all the metal
Yeah,
buckles
yeah.
on. No, you don't see them like that no more.
Punks.
Do you
You
know
ain't
what-
seen punks no
Yeah.
more,
Do you know what else is extinct? I ain't seen one for years. Caslick. When's the last time you see a kid with a Caslick?
Yeah.
What the fuck's that?
Yeah,
With a
it's-
hair.
it's
White
just-
people get it
it's
with a hair
constantly
when it
up.
goes
It's
up.
constantly up.
When is the last time you see a Caslick?
They can't put you down.
Oh.
We don't have Caslicks no more.
Oh, I ain't thought about that for time, bro.
No? All the kids that had
Fucking
Caslick
hell.
used to be little fucking mental retards anyway,
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
they? Double crowns, you don't see them no more.
Yeah, I don't see double.
You don't see bowl haircuts no more.
Yeah, bar cats are gone.
In our lifetime, we're going to see the bowl haircut do the 360 and come
Yeah.
back.
Definitely.
Huh? What? The kids now got mad haircuts. They've got a lot of haircuts that resemble my nan's haircut. I just used to get shaved hair. I never went to a barber's when I was young. I know. My dad just shaved my hair.
Yeah, I had to sit
Who
on
the
the
fuck
kitchen.
went to a barber's?
I had
Did
to
you go
sit
to
on
a
the
barber?
kitchen
Well,
table.
when I was
bro.
young, my hair was not allowed to grow. It had
Yeah.
to be. It had to just go like a one all
Yeah.
over.
Yeah,
one.
Because the kids get lice now.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
thing.
Oh,
Or
headlights.
lice.
Yeah, that still goes around, man.
Headlights. No, that's extinct, man.
Oh.
Extinct. They're gone, bro.
They ain't gone, man.
They're gone, bro.
They ain't gone.
I hate. See when it go, you get a letter as you're walking out of classroom. Someone in your class has got nits. Now it's once your mum gets hold of that letter, bruv, you're gonna be sitting at that thing going through, and then it's haircut time. You have to
I don't know
shave
no
your whole head
kids.
off, bruv.
No kids that come back and say they've got nits now.
No, it's extinct. It don't happen no more.
Nits don't happen no more.
It's true, bruv. That's fucked. Bro. I didn't even think about that, man. Cow's lip, bruv. How have you even thought about that? Man?
Old school.
Cow's lip.
Caslicks are old school. The bowl haircuts are old school. I love a bowl haircut. I might even do one myself. No?
Bowl haircut, mad.
That is mental.
Should we wrap it because we're talking about bowling?
Curtains.
Curtains.
Curtains, bro.
I know you had curtains.
Yeah, I had curtains down here, bro.
You
Oh,
waste,
wow.
man.
bloody hell. You definitely like that.
No, the maddest thing. These men are like scarsers because you could be a rude boy and have that haircut. You ever seen in Liverpool? You can get collapsed by some kid with the curliest like no split ends, the perfect curly hair ever. Have you seen it in Manny and Liverpool? The youths are on crud, but with the most luscious hair ever. It's mad, bro. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, fuck that, man.
Oh, you man watch Snowfall?
No, I don't know.
Remind me of that guy, Jerome, bro. He got Jerry Coles on there. It's a good show, though.
G was out here with curtains smoking ash and shit like that, bro. Oh my god.
What
Bro.
a fucking druggie, bro.
I said drum and
That's
bass.
mental, bro.
John is the dubstep, bro.
I like dubstep. I'll tell you what I don't like. EDM. That is
What the
Nah.
fuck is EDM?
these remix everything. It's fucking outrageous, man. Just put on a bit of Bashment or a bit of Future or a bit of something like when you're out. Like, don't have to be. Club music is crazy to me. Not house music. I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about Black Eyed Peas. Tonight's gonna be a good night. And Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide, and Flow Rider,
Oh,
and
bloody
it's that
hell.
rate. They love a bit of Fetty Wap. 1738.
Yeah.
We love a bit of Fetty Wap, bruv. I'm done with nightclubs. I'm over it. I'm past it.
But everyone I know is done with nightclubs, bro.
They're just shit. They're just shit now.
They're a waste of time,
Bars.
waste of money.
Bars are a lot better than that club.
That has a lot to do with the nightclubs being over. The price of everything, bro.
Yeah.
And it's just a holler, bro. Everything about it is a holler. Especially in England. The bouncers think that they can just do whatever they want and just chat shit. And you're just like, bro, are you joking, bro? You guard kids. Like, this is what it literally is, bro.
It's like they get that power trip, bro. They get a bit excited. They got a bit
Yeah,
of
I've
authority.
never really got along with bouncers, man.
Like, yeah, I'm dictating what happens tonight.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine I didn't go out for a while, yeah. I went to Pagola and the guy said to me, you need to take your hat off.
Is that the one I come with you the other day?
Who?
Pagola. We
Oh,
went the other
Canary,
day.
That
yeah,
time,
Big
yeah.
Easy.
Told me
Yeah.
to take it off. I said,
Bro,
what do you mean
fuck
take
that
it off?
place,
Because
man.
these men, there's been a lot of fights in there. They can't see people's faces properly. They're talking about, oh, you need to take your hat
The
off.
fighting, man. Don't get me wrong.
Fights, bro.
I've had my fair share, but I'm just looking at it now, going, "There's a lot. There's a
Yeah,
lot.
over nothing. Over nothing.
Over fucking nothing."
I've seen
a
people
lot of
fight,
fights.
barging each other accidentally, like walking past each other.
England is the only place that has dress codes for clubs. You
Yeah.
go anywhere in the
Especially
world,
shoes, trainer wise.
you can wear what the fuck you
Yeah.
want, bro.
Yeah, because you can be trusted.
Bruv, it's fucked. It doesn't make sense. Like,
If they let us
doesn't make
dress
sense.
like we're going to the gym in nightclubs, the fights are gonna be unreal, bro. People got grip on their shoes and all that, bro. It's crazy, bro.
bloody hell.
Man said grip.
Nah, nightclubs are over for me, man. The fighting's outrageous. It's just all this stupid masculine ego
Yeah.
bollocks. It's small penis syndrome. Getting
That's exactly what it is. bro.
Getting a nightclub in a table is small penis syndrome. It's I have a small penis, right? So I have to make up for it by doing something ridiculous.
Oh my god, that is
People who
funny.
drive convertibles, small penis syndrome. People who have Lamborghinis, small penis syndrome, bro. They've all got small penis syndrome, bro. That's the best one I do at work, you know.
So everyone who's rich got a small penis.
No, people can be normal.
Yeah. No,
People
no,
who
I
are
hear it.
flash, they
I
have
hear
small
it.
penis. People who over talk, talking to birds, small penis syndrome. People who over talk money, small penis syndrome. People who want to fight all the time, small penis syndrome. It's a real medical thing, bro. It works every time at work though. When the boss starts giving it and all that, I just tell everyone in the crowd like, "He's got small penis syndrome." Innit? And everyone just go, "Whoa!" It's like, you can't beat
shit.
it. You can't beat it. That's my number one. He's got small penis syndrome. Screaming and shouting like that. People who belittle people at work, small penis.
Yeah,
syndrome.
that is a small penis syndrome. Mad.
Should we wrap it?
Bruv, we need to because this room's hot, bruv.
Yeah.
I'm fucking kicking the
There's
sweat
no
up here, bruv.
outro. Just wrap it, dude.